start with that.
Let me get that's like 6.
Hey, you live on Unicorn now.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who well and taught us this truth.
That's right.
Blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing the word with all faith and sincerity scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth to you. We say Shalom, Lord willing, this street preaching is edified.
Shalom. Hey, the two most important things you'll ever know coming into this truth, before the culture, the nation, all that, is the name of the God of Israel and his son that's coming to save us in the last times. We're in those last times. These are the two most important things we'll ever know. The name of the Heavenly Father and the name of his only begotten Son. They're true and proper names. The ancient Paleo-Hebrew. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. Yah meaning he, Yahweh, it exists or is or is to be. He is, he exists. He, the existing one. For he is a rewarder of them that diligently seeks him. And in the name of his only begotten Son, a name that is above every name, given amongst men here on earth, to the Israelite man first, and also to the believers, consisting of women, children, helps of the prophets, and those that have faith, even the name, Yahushai. Yah, meaning he, Yahushai, meaning deliverer and savior. And that's exactly what he's going to come and do for the second time in physical form, yet as an angelic form. But we shall see him as he is, and we shall be like him. Because you're going to love his appearing.
Yep.
You gotta love his appearing, man.
This is Baruch 2:32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
Yeah, it is.
And not nation build, man. This ain't about nation building. This is about remembering that we went off, and about repenting and turning back to our Lord Yahushua, man. You
That's
know,
the spirit, bro. Didn't it say that the government was gonna be on his shoulders?
Yep.
See that the Lord already carrying the nation, man. We don't need no
Yep.
The Lord already got the nation on his shoulders.
Yeah. How you gonna build a nation in the kingdom of the destroyer of nations, man?
Right.
You know, Esau has destroyed every nation that really sit on earth, man. Starting with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. How you gonna build here, man? It's impossible.
Yeah.
Oh, you got more.
Yes.
Quick, like you said, it's not about nation building. It's ultimately about the elect.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 10. A quick precept. It says, "Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake,
Yep.
that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahushai with eternal glory."
Yep. And what we're enduring the hardships of this captivity, the battles against principalities and against spiritual wickedness in high places. You know, against not having any might in our hand. It's impossible to keep the law. You know, but it's about just keeping the faith.
Hey, we can't keep the law, but guess what? We got hope through Yahushua.
Yep,
Yahushua
right.
knew we was gonna be in this state. That ain't gonna be totally through.
Yep.
The nigga gonna make it law, outlaw, to keep our law. So the Lord's like, I got you covered though.
Yep.
And we in better hands than those things.
You know, it's right.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yes. Hey, but niggas want to deny the very thing that's gonna get us out
Right.
of captivity, man. Because
Right.
if we're under the old covenant, you gotta find a son of Aaron, you gotta build an altar, and you gotta build a temple and make sacrifices that way. But the Lord ain't even accepting that.
Yep.
Right.
He said, only through my son will you be even accepted before the throne. As Paul said, we approach the throne boldly in the Mashiach.
And we the only ones that's really going into Yahushua, man. Everybody else definitely leaves him out. You know, when it comes down to the truth, that should be the first thing that register with you,
Right.
Our Lord. You know, he is the focal point, the focus point of this whole ministry, man. You know, because he's coming back to redeem us, not the nation, for the elect's sake, man.
The scriptures call him the chief cornerstone
That's
for
right.
a reason, man.
That's
right.
We're supposed to be rooted in Yahushua, man.
Yep.
Right.
Had it not been for Yahushua, as the brother said, we'd be through as a nation.
Yep.
He's our mediator to the good graces back to Yahweh, man.
That's right.
Bro, that's
How we gonna
serious.
build a nation without our king? Don't we need a leader?
Bro, that's
our king is not here.
That's serious.
You know, so right now we mourning.
Yeah.
You know, we in a great, harsh, diabolical captivity led by the man of sin himself, Satan, man.
Yeah.
Daily he going out there putting up sacrifices and prayers against us.
Yep.
You know, daily, and we gotta. That's what the brother brought out. We gotta endure these things, man. You know, that's the battle. We at war, man. How the fuck you gonna build a nation at war?
That's the spirit, bro. We in the trench right now in the spirit, and we getting fucking fired at from all sides with the curses that they throwing to the Most High, right?
Yep.
Putting curses on us and saying, Lord, look what Heavenly Father, look at what your people are doing.
Yep.
Deny them and give us the birthright. That's what Esau is saying with his magi's and witches and shit.
Yep.
But yet we have something greater than them devils got. They might be in the ear of the Most High, but guess who else is in the ear of the Lord? Our Lord.
Yep.
At the right hand saying, nah, I got them covered. They cool.
Intercessor.
Yeah,
Right.
so that's the spirit. So we got air superiority. We got
Spiritual superiority.
Yeah, we got everything.
We got everything.
We the
man.
ground forces getting, duking it out, but the Lord God is covered on every side.
Yep, we are surrounded, but we are definitely not out of the picture.
Hey,
man.
that was in Corinthians, bro. It said we are in despair, but not destroyed. We're like thrown down, but we're not.
Hey, and to that point, furthermore than us being at war, we're also on punishment.
Yep.
All right, what do you do when you on punishment? You do your fucking chores, clean the room, get your act together, self-reflect.
Yep.
All right, but other niggas, they throwing a party on punishment.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right, so
House
when
party
the
and shit,
when the parent comes
Damn.
home, the Lord, and he finds you acting a damn fool and you supposed to be on punishment, you about to get a double ass whooping.
Yep.
That's right.
And it's gonna be worse because you knew of the ass whooping that was coming, but you was looking past the ass whooping.
Like I ain't
man.
done no wrong.
Yeah,
You done wrong.
like nigga think that you wake up to the truth and that's it, man. You an Israelite, now everything go. No, man, that's just the very beginning.
Right.
You know, it's a whole nother motion to it, man. You know, you got.
What the brother was just quoting. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, beginning at verse 8. It reads, we are troubled on every side.
And it's only gonna get worse. You know, the things that we see now is really, just leading to the pinnacle, to the climax of the wickedness in this place, man. That's why it say endure hardness, man, because it's only gonna get harder. If you bullshitting now, when shit hit the fan, what they say, you practice how you play.
That's right.
You know, so when it come down to it, you gonna fold, man, because you ain't even in the right mindset.
Hey, Yahweh Shai said that. He said he that is unfaithful in small matters is going to be unfaithful in bigger ones.
And
Right.
even when in Timothy's where it says the Lord has chosen us to be a soldier, it said don't even be acquainted with the fucking worldly affairs and bullshit like
Leave
that.
that
You
shit
still
alone.
at war because in any war. At the end of it, that's the most fiercest fighting. Like the motherfuckers duking it out, is room to room.
Wide on the Western Front,
Yeah.
right? To the very
last
the
15
main
minutes,
character
bro.
didn't die the last second of the movie,
Yeah,
man.
real.
Which shows you how intense the battle was, all the way to the end.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't light up. It's gonna get worse, man.
Harder,
You know,
That's
Esau on the ropes. You know.
I'll say, I'll start from the top again. It says, we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, meaning in straits, but not in despair.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And this the spirit is what gives us, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is what gives us this comfort and that confidence and that ability to keep going, man.
Yeah.
I was watching, the Trail of Tears 2.0 with, Jake coming up through South America to America, and that shit was mad. That shit was just hard to watch, man. Just seeing how people go through that, and everybody had the same story. I'd rather risk my life getting to this place than to stay where I'm at. But that goes to show you they don't really know what time it is, because America's gonna be worse than that. But we're in Jacob's trouble, man. All these events that's happening. You got all these migrants coming up. This is just the beginning, man. It's only gonna translate into something worse.
Hey, that's the spirit, bro. Like you said, all of these migrants coming from these third world countries thinking they escaping that hell. America is going to be worse than any third world country. And that's all of the Lord. The Lord putting their mind to come here to either be destroyed or saved.
That's right.
it.
That's right.
Because America, if you don't understand, we have the brothers, all praise to the Lord, that the Lord blessed us, the eyes to see and the ears to hear His voice, and to come back to the Lord. Because the simple fact that you come into America, this is a third world country.
Yep.
This is a fourth world country. This is a fifth. The place where you come to serve your judgment, like the brother said, you either here to be saved or to be destroyed by the name of the Lord.
Yep.
And guess what? You fucking camps and coming up with talking about, hey man, like Brock said, it's more for us to call upon the name of the Lord, bro.
Yep.
Because hey, good riddance.
Yep.
Good riddance, man. Because like the brother said, before we do anything, wake up, do this, do that, come up before we do our videos, who we give honor and glory to? The Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, to waking us up to the bullshit that we created for our own fucking self.
That's right, man. It's nothing but punishment.
This is the greatest punishment that we can ever think. I mean,
Undergo.
Yeah.
and really think about. But we don't understand. We really don't know how much we fucked up against the Lord. But the Lord gonna show us.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Salakia, hey, going back to that whole migrant situation, you actually have the Long Beach where they put them in what used to be a Walmart, so they already in concentration camps.
Yeah, concentration
Not only that, it's so bad in Sacramento, the DA actually had to come together. They formed like a little union to sue the state, man. Because homelessness is so bad. You know, there's people out here on drugs. They attacking people. You know what I'm saying? It's not normal, man.
They ain't housing them, but they're housing the
Right.
The migrants and shit. And that's for now, because they gonna abandon them too.
And all Americans are on the verge
That's right,
of
man. You got it,
being
bro.
homeless.
Yep.
Don't show your ass up to work for 2 weeks straight. You gonna be through.
And then you might show up to the job and shit through.
That might just fire you for the GP, man.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, it ain't no way escaping it. Going back to a point that Kawan made earlier, this is a third world country with makeup on, man. Here it is. It's supposed to be the pinnacle of the world, and we don't even know what genders is no more, man. Now all of a sudden it's 131 new genders and shit. And this is during while this place is still up. This ain't even the worst of it yet, man. Because all this shit is gonna come crumbling. You know, all this degeneracy is gonna show itself, man.
It said lewdness is the mother of famine. Famine is right here. It's like right there on the brink, but yet with the fucking 1 cent burger and shit.
Right.
that's in the scripture said
victuals shall be so good cheap
upon earth, but yet evils is multiplying in the earth.
And you won't even see it.
Death, destruction. Hey, you see that with the floods, with the goddamn typhoons, hurricanes, twisters and shit, earthquakes, fucking volcanic eruptions. The dude.
The policies that's put out there, man. The different things that's going on in the economy. You know, everything is pointing towards something major happening. But yet it seems to just go over everybody's head.
Hey, the ancient Roman Empire went down the same way. They was fucking fighting wars. They stretched too thin, but they had what? The bread.
The border.
Yeah, bread and circuses. The border was opened up. That the fucking Germanic tribes and all these different factions of fighters that was once vassal states for the Roman Empire eventually was the ones coming into the borders and took it down eventually. That's exactly what's going on right now. These same migrants that they supposed to be helping this shit, oh yeah, we're gonna house them. It's gonna be the same motherfuckers burning this shit all the way down. And with the migrants, which is our people coming in, there's other motherfuckers from either the Ukraine, China, war-torn fucking the Middle Eastern nations and shit. They're coming in too. But they coming in under the guise of the damn poncho, thinking they Issachar. But it's really a fucking Iranian, goddamn Egyptian, motherfucking Saudi Arabian here as a sleeper cell. Because they rolling with you see the Northern Kingdom is rolling with their families, women and children, old people. But these other nations is only men of military ages by themselves. Ain't got no women, no children, just men. Where the hell are they women at? That means that they're here for
one cause, man. And really, they just setting Jake up because they gonna blame Jake.
You know, they coming in under.
Here it is, you know, they done opened up the borders, gave you the incentives to come up in here, and all they gonna do is blame you. They gonna stage these different events, and at the end of the day, Jake is gonna be the problem, man. You know,
they gonna chip Jake. If they ain't already chipped the Jakes coming into the borders. That's what they're gonna use. They're like, well, in order for us to fucking know everybody where they at, if they're a migrant or American, we're gonna chip them. So the CHIP is right here, baby.
And that's if you make it to the border, man, because the trip up is so treacherous. You know, it's you, Jake going through jungles, Jake going through gang-infested territories.
Which was ran by CIA.
Ran by the CIA, ran by Esau, where people get trafficked, you know, people getting murdered. You know, all type of shit is going on just to get here, man. And then when you get here, Esau got a chip waiting for you, you know, and the bus to send you to a state that might house you.
Hey, bro, and guess what train the Northern Kingdom rides to get up here? Guess what it's called in the Spanish? La Bestia, the beast.
The beast.
So they ride a fucking train called the beast to get to the beast system.
Damn.
So hey, you can't make this up, bro. They ride that train like fucking ghost train and shit.
I got
It's a
something.
beast.
I think this brother.
Go ahead,
Yeah, a little bit more. It says, we are persecuted, but not forsaken.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, and that persecution gonna come, man. Like we was just saying, you know, you look around the earth and you see what the UK's doing to Russell Brand. You know, that same policy enforcement is gonna come to us. That's only paving the way. If he's doing it to his double agents, you know, if he's doing it to his secret agents that's out here to push a certain agenda on the people, what is he gonna do to us, man?
Yeah, but that's the spirit. That's spiritual because he coming for his own kind.
Yep.
But then he ain't gonna be able to touch the men of the Lord because remember in Nebuchadnezzar's court, remember he had the dream, he's bugging up, oh shit, get the fucking councils, get the goddamn the stargazers and the astrologers, all the motherfuckers up here. I need to know what the fuck I was dreaming. And then remember Daniel came, he's like, why is my king has a harsh decree? My head is gonna be under the blade, and we don't discover this, you know, the king's dream. And all his counsel was like, I'm gonna put these niggas to death come sunrise. If can't nobody find out what it is. But yeah, we telling this demon what it is. So we already know he gonna come for us.
Yep.
These double agent niggas thought he was never gonna turn his back on them.
And he did.
But he's the devil. And we be like Nate and all these niggas that sold out. Don't think that you in a fucking safe place. He gonna come for your ass too.
Yep.
He got you on the fucking records as a goddamn
Muslim hate group and shit, man.
Yeah. So we been saying this dude's the devil. We know he gonna come for us, but the Lord is gonna defend us in that time.
Yep.
We didn't fucking compromise to this nigga
And we're not going
or
to.
choose his side. We with the Lord. So the Lord gonna give us what to say in that moment. You niggas is gonna have a goddamn book of what you gonna say. But it ain't gonna be nothing.
God hates white people.
Yeah.
Or more, not an Edomite.
Nah, fuck that. We gonna tell them, hey, America's gonna be destroyed. What you want us to do?
Right.
You know? Like, but you here though. America's still gonna be
Fuck,
destroyed.
fuck me for being here.
Yeah. Shit, you won't let me leave. I can't get a passport. Shit, I can't be a passport. Bro.
Right, so fucking what, man?
Go ahead,
It says, cast down, but not destroyed.
See, this whole society's gonna be cast down, but we ain't gonna be destroyed with this shit, man.
Yep. Hey, matter of fact, as it goes down, we're gonna come up.
Woo!
You know.
Yeah,
So-
the more this place is destroyed, the more value of the brothers goes up. The apostles go down to the Lord's brother in the camp. And it said even the feeble among us is gonna be as David, and David was loved by the people. Even in his messes and shit, everybody still loved it. Even his enemies had respect for him. Ain't that David killed Goliath? Ain't that, you know?
That's why the scriptures say he has chosen the poor in this world, but rich in faith. Because even these people with money, they starting to really bug out. Even
Bro.
at my job, they headhunting, man. The parts is costing more. They're like, if you ain't really doing nothing, you gotta get a money.
Bro, I seen some Jakes last night. Like I was in the car, you know, taking a little nap real quick, and I seen Jake running up on the car, like looking in the car and shit. And then they like see me rise up, they got red up, oh shit.
Niggas.
But niggas was like looking at the car to fucking take the parts, like them sitting there and shit. Niggas is desperate.
And these are
You just little Jake niggas and
crime
shit.
is getting way more
Yeah,
organized.
As you notice, every day there's some crime shit. Hey,
This is increasing.
it's increasing. The Lord is like,
It's Gotham City.
He said, bro, I'm tired of you wickedness. I'm tired of the wickedness. So I'm about to show you the wrath that I'm bringing.
You know, these niggas like the CIA now, man. These niggas be running up in these stores. They be driving Mercedes and some nice ass cars.
Yeah, they
man.
got technology to help be wicked, man. They got different devices to turn off the car.
And
car
don't forget,
alarms
a
and
lot
shit.
of niggas is scammers,
Yep.
and then a lot of niggas, these little young niggas are stupid, but they're tech savvy more than any other generation.
'Cause
So
they-
these niggas can be hackers. They can
Nigga
hack
grew up
into
on
shit.
his phone, his
But,
whole
but
fucking
check
life.
it out. It's a documentary about scammers, and they go in on Jamaica, Nigeria.
Yep.
But guess who's the #1 country when it comes to scamming? America. No, them fucking rats.
Oh
Damn.
shit! Stay.
What they're doing with those
Damn.
fucking rats
Who's this
is
schmuck?
they scam whole corporations and millionaires.
Yep.
They doing it on the
They
global
scam
scale.
governments.
What a
Yeah.
nigga doing with just a bank and shit. Niggas,
Yeah.
These niggas is doing worldwide.
trying
So
to
it's
cut
the
big
spirit, because the
Yep.
scriptures cuss them damn rats out.
Damn.
But in the actual documentary, they admit, like, the
we're
state of real. That's the biggest scam country.
Yeah.
And if you think that crime is bad now, again, these migrants, all of them not even here yet, man. When they get here and they gonna see the state of the American people, it's gonna enrage them, man, because they gonna realize that they've been lied to. If you think that crime is bad now, just wait until reality set in, man.
Like Barack.
It's gonna be absolutely chaotic out here. I seen an article that different police departments are going to different states and even Puerto Rico to just recruit men and women to be police. And eventually, of course, they're not gonna fill their gaps. So you know who they're gonna use? They're gonna use them foreign legion troops, man. And they're gonna import different troops from different countries, and they gonna civilize you niggas, man.
Yeah, when there's no food in the grocery store, it ain't gonna be no fucking police
That's right,
department respond. They gonna be at home trying to defend their families. They gonna be out committing crime.
Yep.
It ain't gonna be no fucking ambulance to save your ass. You just gonna bleed out.
Yep.
And you gonna be thinking of the apostles and
That's
the
right.
prophets because you came across them.
Whole time.
These police departments already is gangs and shit anyway.
Yeah.
They running their fucking jurisdictions and shit.
Yep.
But when the whole goddamn society collapses, they just gonna be it's gonna be like the what's that show? Borderlands with when they had the different sections and shit, and they banned all guns and shit, and they went back to like swords and fucking axes and shit.
Yep.
So it's gonna go back to that. No, into the balance. Why? It's gonna be like that, but with fucking weaponry. The police gonna have military weaponry, then the military gonna have higher weaponry. It's gonna be on some fucking
Just like Hunger Games.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was set up in districts. Yeah, that's just how
That's exactly
Babylon
how
is
it's
set
gonna
up.
be.
In the 10 FEMA regions.
Yep.
District 1, District 2, all, you know, just like Hunger Games.
Yep,
Hey,
and then when you go out, it's gonna be so like when you go out, it's gonna be the foreigners. They already know how to survive in a fucking difficult situation.
They surviving the trip up here, so when they get here, it's gonna be easy work for you faggots.
They gonna be of a higher intelligence because they gonna already know the time is like the homeless people already a step of the curve.
Yeah, they
already know how
already
to live
equipped,
without
man.
this shit.
There's some homeless niggas that'll drop Floyd out here and shit, man.
Yeah.
So just imagine, you know, when everything hit the fan, they already used to it. You know, and one thing for sure, the homeless population been increasing, but crime, the homeless niggas ain't even doing crime yet, man. It's these niggas
in society.
Yeah, that's doing. Wait until the homeless niggas turn it up, man. You know, because it's a spirit out here that's only increasing on the people. Brother, can a brother please bring out that second measures 14?
Got it. I was holding 14.
Yeah, you can start 14.
Con. This is second
17,
Esdras,
bro.
chapter 14, verse 14. It says, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man."
Because when this shit intensifies, even now, man, even now, you can feel it. Everybody can feel it.
Hey,
man.
bro, I was just telling the brothers, bro, just telling the brothers that America is already on lockdown. Everyone's locked down. It's your mind that's locked down because you have no idea when you got to get the next shot, when you can't perplex. You guys, like the brothers, it's beautiful to see you fucking people collapse.
Yeah.
It's really because the Lord has been speaking to you since Abba Bivens to now.
Yep.
Man.
And more so when the apostles came on YouTube and the truth has flourished.
Man.
And the thing is, the apostles have been saying from day one, the white man's the goddamn devil. He's coming with the chip.
He's an Edomite.
He's an Edomite. He's the one that's coming with the Lord's using him as a sword.
Yep.
And you niggas is walking by and now you niggas
You can't ignore it.
you can't ignore the reality.
Hey, because they go to their grocery store and you pick up a Snickers bar and a water and you spending $10.
Yeah.
You know,
And getting bullshit.
And it's bullshit, and so you can't ignore the obvious no more, man, because it's all in your face.
Yeah.
Everything is expensive, man.
Yeah.
You know, even these, man, these is the cheapest thing I bought all week, man. The fucking sage and the incense, man.
Man.
$5 at the store. That don't even get you a bag of chips. That's barely a bag of chips.
Bro,
man.
over here at Bonds, them little small bags of like kettle chips,
Yeah.
$3.
Yep. Hey, gas is
And it's
$6.
half a goddamn bag of shit.
So inflation
It's killing it.
Hyperinflation is already here.
Hey, and it was just another Fed meeting Wednesday, and they decided not to raise interest rates. And what that means is they decided to choose inflation. They chose inflation rather than to help you niggas out.
They are, but they can't help these niggas out even if they wanted to, because it's already written.
That
The
blood shall
Lord's
not
like,
be
I'm gonna
healed.
take the wise in their own craftiness and shit, the black horse.
Yep.
They can't escape it. That's one of the powers in the earth that's gonna just be out here, man.
Yep.
The black horse represents dark times ahead, slavery, which is gonna be the digital system, famine, and then the inflation, the increase of the balances is gonna be tipped. Yep. It's gonna be, whoever was doing good, your ass is gonna be doing bad. Whoever was doing bad,
It's gonna be
doing
worse.
bad, worse.
Yeah, and that's what Jerome Powell, the goddamn witch at the Fed, said. He said that if you doing bad now, then you just gonna do worse. And if you got savings, then you'll do a little better. Like that's what they telling you in your face, man.
Like,
you know, but you know, niggas getting ready for Halloween, this Thanksgiving, Christmas time, New Year's. These niggas finna put on these demons for the last few months to
this
get
is
them
Rome,
through.
bro.
Yep.
Just like when Rome fell, they increased bread and circus, all them little festivities and shit.
Yep.
This is a mirror of Rome.
Yep,
Bro,
absolutely.
and through the spirit, like remember on Spartacus when they was in the goddamn when they was in Capua in the Coliseum, but yeah, under the fucking Coliseum you had Spartacus and them like getting Crixus and them out, but they was fucking hitting the pillars and the shit was on fire. The people still cheering and shit.
Yep.
Then
To
shit
the very
collapsed
end.
on their
It
fucking
collapsed
ass.
on their ass.
But that's exactly what's going on
That's Titanic.
under that's exactly what's going on under Babylon. Those BRICS nations is pretty much doing what Spartacus and them was doing.
Breaking them
the
down.
fucking the pillars and shit under the people fucking cheering. Like, what the fuck you niggas cheering about when your foundation is being fucking taken from under you?
Right in your face, man.
Even their own so-called government is about to shut down. That's,
Bro, that's
because last night on the news, Channel 7 and Channel 9,
bring it out. Complete
they said that there will be a government shutdown.
yes,
Right? There will be a government shutdown. And they said they predicted next Saturday they're gonna shut this bitch down.
Hey,
Lord, hey, and guess what? That's the last day of the month. September 30th is the last day of the month. We're about to go into a new month. And guess what? Like the brother, me and the brother Kasadi, the first shutdown, we was walking around Long Beach days, right?
We was talking about October.
October, like
Yep.
so. There's a game called the Division,
Yep.
right? And from March is the third month, and the 10th month is October, right? So they said 7 months is gonna be real bad, but after that, it's gonna be a heavy division. So Lord's willing, hey, whatever the Lord wants to do, it's already been done. So hey, all we gotta do is stay in the good graces of the Lord. Be still, because our mind is gonna be all right. We're not gonna speed on times, and it's beautiful to see you people collapse right before our eyes.
They ain't got a foundation.
They have no foundation because they've been building up
On
Sand.
Hey, that's why the scripture says it's gonna be like a time like never before, man. Because it's a lot happening in October, man. They got that whole fourth emergency alert system going out.
Now that's supposed to be I think that's supposed to be October 4th, which is like Tuesday.
I think it's a Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And they got
Wednesday.
poisoning people, bro. They got mosquitoes out here carrying shit. They got scent hamburgers for just some scent. Like the devil.
What it had, E. coli or something?
Yeah, hey, people about to be falling out.
And you gotta remember when the plagues hit Egypt, the whole goddamn Nile was blood. They couldn't eat the fish in there. It was bad,
That was a
stinking.
famine.
Then the water vessels throughout Egypt was fucking blood, bro. So you gotta imagine, like, what the fuck was they drinking? What could they really eat? Because the cattle was diseased. The goddamn locusts destroyed the damn crops. So they was fucking suffering.
And don't forget, October in general it's just a wicked month, wicked vibration anyway. That's one of the wicked high holy days with what's that? Halloween.
And that's beautiful because the Lord is going to unleash the demons on
Holy hell on this place.
I mean, it's already worldwide. Niggas is getting spooked by spirits and wolf-looking things and shit.
Trannies and shit.
The lichens and shit up.
Skinwalkers.
And now they
Right.
found
Niggas.
aliens in Mexico. So
Wow,
who knows what the fuck
man.
about that?
Right.
They found a predator type nigga down there. So I mean, shit. Hey, the Lord can have that out here. It is out here.
Yeah,
We
so
know it's
already
real.
Edomites out here.
Shit, hey, yeah. So, and then you people are demons, demon
Yep.
time and shit.
Yep.
So, hey, it's gonna get spooky here, like the brother in London said. It's
Yeah.
gonna get
Hey,
spooky
'cause
out here.
During this time of the year, it's like a different type of demon come on you and shit. You know, a demon get on your kids and shit.
Yeah.
You know, because the spirit of Christmas time and shit is out.
Yeah.
You know, this is everybody's favorite time of the year. But guess what? This Halloween is gonna be real scary, man.
People wicked as
It's
hell
gonna be horror night.
because
It's gonna be horror night for
bitches
real.
is already killing their children, looking bugged out on the goddamn mugshot. Then the children killing the fucking mother and shit. So niggas walking around trying to get candy and shit. You niggas gonna be killing each other in that house.
Yeah, you
Because
gonna
it's
be the
only
trick
gonna
and
get
the trick.
worse. Nigga might only have a bag of candy in the house. Niggas is killing each other. over
Hey,
a damn
this year,
bag.
candy fucking expensive as fuck, man. So this year, it might not even be candy.
Yep.
You
And
know?
candy is giving your children cancer.
Yep. And Esau got the gooks playing fentanyl in it. So a lot of you kids gonna be overdosing.
Oh yeah, and then they got the Snowpiercer shit out.
Yep.
Candy is the Snowpiercer shit, man.
Yep.
Because the FDA, they putting all type of shit in the food, and you stupid motherfuckers don't read the shit to know, God, what the fuck? Why is it so many damn ingredients in the bun or in the meat? And it's affecting you niggas.
Flour.
Man. Yeah.
All type of numbers and shit.
Yeah.
God, I get a little more. I'm gonna read it from the top. 2 Ezra 14 and 14 says, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature." But every nigga gay, every nigga goddamn sodomite.
Yep.
So
Hey, niggas get softer. You other camps, the doctrines
Bro.
get softer
Bro.
and
Yeah.
softer
Bro.
and softer.
Yep.
Eventually, you
they
know,
on that out of science shit.
yeah, just be a Christian, man.
Eventually, they might
Bro.
say, we don't
Yeah.
hate alphabet people.
Yeah,
God does.
they might marry
Bro.
alphabet people. Y'all under that 501c3.
Yeah, bro,
All
they
Esau
have
gotta
to.
do is call that
They
shit
have
in.
to, bro.
That's
They
one
have to
phone call
marry.
away and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, they have to marry these
Yeah.
motherfuckers, man.
Yep.
If a trans nigga come in,
Yep.
Oh,
With fringes on and shit. A training with fringes.
Well, they stopped Uganda aid just for them going against that whole
Yeah.
thing, man.
yeah, but Uganda is backed up by Russia shit. Hey Nate, go get backed up by Cuba, my man
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Hey, but it's funny. The nigga said the Iranians hate Jake and shit. Nah, the Iranians is actually cool with Jake. Is that they hate niggas.
They hate you.
They hate niggas, man. They love Israel though,
Right.
but they hate niggas, and they don't want your black ass over there, nigga.
Right.
You know?
They know who Jesus really is.
They're like, who the fuck is that guy? Hey, the leader of Egypt in the 50s knew that the Israelites left looking like Judah, you know, the way they supposed to look. And they like, how the fuck they come back like these small hat niggas, man?
Right.
That's why I said we're gonna go to war with them to the end of days, man. And that was the beginning of a taunting proverb. But now all these nations is talking shit against Babylon and against NATO. So it goes to show you we in a different time. And then this was early 50s. Now we at the fucking, come on now.
Yeah.
We
That's
coming up-
73 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just a short time ago.
Now, it's not too-
Now, the Lord He's intensifying the days for the elect's sake because you fucking Esau's coming after our children. Because hey, the older generation, the baby boomers, are about to die off from this vaccination. Yeah, and so when you niggas die off, who they coming after?
That new generation.
The new generation. And the only ones that are left are the babies. So if it wasn't for Yahweh Shemel Shai and the elect,
The small remnant.
the small remnant, there wasn't no first being saved.
Would have been like Sodom and unto Gomorrah, bro. I mean, look at what the music is doing to Jake. Jake is all faggots. Niggas is on the thug-nificent shit.
Yeah, look at these.
And the
Look
women
at
is
these women, man.
the
These
women are
Hey, but see, it clearly can't touch the elect.
Yeah.
Because like we grew up in the generation with all this bullshit. Why you think when you were a child, you know, candy, Halloween, always for the kids, you go to a party, it's always cupcakes and cakes and Sunny D's and Capri Suns, all that bullshit was to poison us. Children have the worst diet out of anybody.
Yep, that's why a lot of kids now are getting cancer.
Yeah.
Because they eating terrible shit. Their parents don't care. They
Right.
eat school lunches and shit.
And see, the point is that we grew up you know, indulging in that bullshit, but the Lord still got us here in the spirit.
And we don't do it no more. That's part of putting off
becoming a
thoughts.
new man.
Becoming a new man. You know, enduring hardness because it's hard, man. It's drugs, all of these fools, pressure from family and niggas that don't know shit, trying to put that shit on you. But we still got to remain strong in this mindset and the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man. You got something.
I was going to add to your point about the food for the children. Even at restaurants, you go to the selection for the children. What is it? It's always some bullshit chicken fingers,
ham sandwich,
hot dog,
cheeseburger, some bullshit.
Tater tots.
and with whole red cap milk as a beverage and shit.
Yeah,
red cap.
Yeah.
Red cap milk, huh?
Yeah.
That shit, I was just talking to Iskar about that shit. I'm like, that shit. Most Jakes is like naturally like kind of like lactose intolerant, and they don't. And even if they do drink the milk, they don't sit with Jake. You know, they don't settle with Jake. We was never meant to fucking drink cow's milk and shit.
In the scriptures, it always talk about goat's
milk. Yeah, goat milk, and then you got almond milk, oat milk, all those milks. That's what Jerry drinks, and then they don't really affect you. But Esau pushed on the fucking cow milk, the healthy bones, the fucking orange juice right there.
Yeah, milk strong.
It was an Edomite who broke milk down. He said the purpose of cow milk is to turn a 60-pound calf. A 60-pound calf to turn him into a 400-pound cow.
Like
all right, so it's all type of fats. Yeah,
they supposed to drink only the baby cows.
Not on top of that, Esau by law allows a certain amount of infection to be in the milk. So it not only blood,
hey, that's why
enzymes. He add all type of different chemicals to it, forever chemicals.
Hey, that's how you get chocolate milk.
Yeah,
that's when you milk the cow, you have some kind of blood. When the blood gets into the milk, that's how they disguise the milk by putting chocolate syrup in it.
Wow. Sound right. It sounds so. Hey, the fucking cows. It came out years ago that the cows had a Skittles diet and shit. Why are cows eating Skittles?
Cows?
Yeah.
And then in the meat.
Talking about it's nutritious. It got a lot of nutrients.
Bro, that's how you know we fell away from our customs because in certain biblical movies it shows you how Jake got down. Because Jake would always ask how the beast was slaughtered. But like, was it slaughtered under stress and scared and shit, or was it just went out cool? Man, if the animal goes out at peace, then it affects you when you eat it. If it goes out stressed out and shit, you eat the meat. Your ass is
and then he got industrialized farming. We could talk about this shit all day till the missiles come, man. This shit is vexing. How do you want to be here?
Right.
You know, even the healthy options we got is bullshit, man. That's why the scriptures say pray over everything.
Yeah, that's right.
You know.
That's right. I got a real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is Ezekiel 4:13. And the Lord said,
but we ain't supposed to hate this nigga, man.
I
just had brain that slot.
God damn. No, don't abort Edomite, bro. God hate E. Let him do it. Nah, fuck that, man. The Lord hate E, and he want us to hate E. Why would he want us to get along with him, man? You can't get along with a diabolical nigga like this, man. You know, it ain't no peace in this man's heart.
We already left this dude alone and was trying to do our own goddamn thing. What did he do? Flooded our cities, burned them down, fucking hunted us to the goddamn ends of the earth. So you can't leave this nigga alone.
He don't leave you alone.
Jay be like, man, all right, bygones be bygones, but the nigga gonna still pursue you to death. He wants to kill you, but be cool with the nigga though.
Hey, here it is. We've been saying, he been saying he hated us. We 3/5 human and all this shit for years. And the moment we turn around, we like, well, fuck you then, man. Now, what's wrong with you? You're preaching hate and you're discriminating and all this bullshit, man. But here it is. He created whole sciences and whole ways of life, whole doctrines based off of us being 3/5 human and shit.
Hey, and you notice that attitude that he has about why you gotta be like that bygones be bygones, is coming from a position of privilege.
Yep.
Now
you want to conclude this.
We know who we are, so the nigga afraid. We're like the person that seen the nigga stabbing somebody in the alleyway. We seen it like recording it and shit. You trying to be friends with you, like you didn't see nothing.
Right.
Like, come on, like be on my team.
No, you don't know the full story though.
Yeah.
Like, no, man, stab that.
Hey, but you know what? There's multiple witnesses.
Yep,
But he
12.
paid off the other ones, like, oh, you ain't seen no hard.
Yeah.
But we're like, no, fuck that. Fuck your money. We got a good lawyer.
Right.
We seen what you did.
Right.
Fuck you. But then he want us dead. We got to go 16 blocks. Like, like Bruce Willis and what was that? Most Def. We got to go 16 blocks. You know? But the nigga pursuing us, bro, he's like, I want him dead. Because they know. You know? Go ahead.
Nah, brother,
The food, the foul, you sure?
I got the
You
Joel.
still there?
Go ahead, bro.
What?
Now, let him bring this out. What's on the
Hey,
topic?
All right, Ezekiel 4:13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them.
And who did we go to for the one of all things, man? Esau, Edom. So he's the one doing it. He's the perpetrator, man. You know, he's the one who's increasing this hell on us. We can't even eat right, man. We can't even. And at least in every other captivity, we had the ability to choose our own diet. Not in this
And
one,
we got
man.
to keep our ways, too.
Yeah,
The Greek word is you should go to your enemy, not your friend.
Right?
Yeah.
And
But
defiled
they
bread,
get that.
it could mean literal bread, but really bread just represents food.
Yep.
So every fucking thing,
Yep,
water,
water.
The
Yep.
FDA
everything
proves
is-
that the food is
I
defiled
got
because they don't really give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Man, whatever.
How do you link food and drugs together? That's an oxymoron.
Yeah.
You know?
Have
Food is
not all
medicine,
of us
not
eaten
drugs.
a burger from McDonald's or Jack in the Box or a place like that before? Who knows what we were eating?
Nope.
It didn't taste like regular meat.
Nope.
If you went to a butcher and got some ground beef and went
Tastes
home and cooked it,
Hey.
it don't taste nothing like that.
Hey, they're saying one of my old coworkers' mom used to work for Jack in the Box, and they said the kangaroo. They said that the taco meat was kangaroo meat.
Ah.
So I mean,
God damn. What the fuck?
Hey, Kangaroo Jack. Kangaroo Jack.
You know why, dog? It was so fire because it wasn't just the kangaroo meat, but it was actually chemicals in it to make you addicted to it.
Hey, this dude Esau's, bro. Remember that movie?
Kangaroo Jack.
God damn.
Kangaroo Jack in the box.
Oh, shit. Nah, bro.
Because Jack in the
God,
box
man.
and Jake in the box. They got Jake in the box, right? And then a lot of Jake used to call it Jack in the crack. Like that shit ain't shit, ain't Jack in the crack. But that's why Jake used to like belittle it. But that shit ain't nothing.
because that's beautiful. Jack in the Jack in the Box. Because crack, eating Jack in the Box is like eating crack.
It's worse, bro. It's worse. This Edomite will tell you that processed food and this food with chemicals in it that's heavily processed is worse than crack. All right, you addicted to it and it's giving you cancer. It's fucking you all up.
Yep.
It's poison and it's fucking witchcraft. Just the other day, I was like thinking about something and somehow a fucking airhead came up. And then I started thinking about airheads when I was little, and I was like, damn, that shit did taste good. And then I thought to myself, like, see, that's fucking sorcery.
Yeah,
Like, how am I ain't ate a fucking airhead in years. But yet I'm thinking about how good it did used to taste.
The
See,
grape flavor and shit.
Yeah,
that's this devil.
Yes.
This is Sirach 14,
Go back to it.
4 and 5, and it reads, "He that gathered by defrauding his own good soul, gathered for others, they shall spend his good riotously.
Read it again.
Riotously.
Read it again from the top.
This is Sirach 14 and 4. He that gathered by defrauding his own soul.
Read verse 3, Baba Shah, bro.
Verse 3 it says, riches are not comely for a niggard.
That's why this nigga shouldn't have power. Because this is what he does with it. You know, here it is. You got the whole world in your hands. You got every good thing in the earth in your hands. And what you want to do, you want to devour it. You want to weaponize it and use it as a means of control and as a means of oppression, man.
Same with niggas. Yes, he give niggas money that don't want to help the society. They just want to fucking sit in a goddamn high seat.
Yeah.
But you don't want. That's why you had noblemen in the ancient world. You had the king, his court, the nobles. The nobles are like men of prestige that help the nation, not just niggas that was just living fat and everybody else is fucking poor. Like,
Yeah,
nah.
bro.
These niggas high up in society, the reason they're an abomination in the sight of the Lord, because they don't do what's right.
Yep.
Your ass is in the fucking top seat.
Yeah, why you think a bitch like Sexy Red is put in the forefront? You know, a nigga like Lil Baby, Jay-Z, all these niggas. Why you think they put out there, man? Because they wicked niggas. That's why. That's the only way you can become anything in this society.
But yet these niggas got all the money.
If you completely sold out, man. If you're at the detriment of your own nation, that's why the word noble exists for a reason. In order to be a leader, nobility has to be a character trait. Because how else are you gonna consider, you know, it's a saying or whatever, a quote that said a king is only happy when the people around him are happy, you know. But not our leaders, man. Why? Because they set up by Satan. Yeah. You know, they meant to only feel their own bellies, and that spirit is poured out upon Jake.
Yeah, that scripture the brother just read, nigar, when you go into the etymology of it, it means a greedy, stingy person.
Yeah, and selfish.
Yeah.
Not selfless, selfish. That's you fucking niggas, man, because the one in rulership, it said his officers and everybody under him is going to be just like him. But we're not like this nigga, man.
Nah,
that's why he don't put us in high estate. Now, when brothers was in the world, we was going places because we didn't know no better. But now that we know, okay, in order for me to get high up in this society, I got to do some underhanded fucking gay, fucking sodomite shit. I'm not with it. So that's why we, the poor, with bums and shit, bum camp. But in this society, for you to be great, you have to do some fucking
for you to
bow
even
down
get
to
a good job now, you gotta, first off, you gotta shave your facial hair. If you want to work for LA City or LA County or under some type of federal contract, those are the best paying jobs.
City job.
The first thing you gotta do is shave your facial hair.
Yeah.
The second thing you gotta do is go get them damn boosters and shit.
Whatever it is.
That's
right, bro.
Yeah.
Like the facial hair gonna do the job and shit.
Right. But it's just to emasculate you.
Yeah, but then the damn rat got his shit on.
It's
Yeah,
only
he can keep his though.
Yeah, because they don't want to see Jake out there looking strong and fervent. You know, that's why when it comes to Jake having a job, you know, it feel like you goddamn selling yourself, man. And really you are, man. You go into a goddamn interview. It's like a dating process and shit. You hoping this nigga call you back. You trying to look all professional and shit, trying to wow him with big words and shit, you know? And then at the end of the day, the niggas just look right over you. Oh, okay, well, yeah, all right. Well, we'll be in contact, and that's the end of it, you know? And you done put out all this time and effort to get there for him to fucking reject you, man.
That's why I said, why do you trim your ways to seek love?
Yeah.
Now, if you remain strong, you'll get the fucking job anyway. I remember this brother, though, when we was in that interview, it was that dude Gary and fucking Tina in there.
Tina
and shit. And I remember, bro, like, he's like, hey, man, we gonna give you a call. You got it, then just expect the call. I keep it on him. And then she was like, okay, if we give him a call, like, will he have to, like, clean shave? And I kind of, like, jumped back like that, like, hell no. Right. And then he was like, nah, we got something for that. We got a few dudes on the job that got the beards. He don't even have to do that. And she was looking like, damn. But it goes to show you, I was like, nah. I was like, fuck this job. I was really like, fuck
she was
this job.
wicked as hell, too.
Yeah.
She probably was thinking, like, I wonder if he would look like Shady.
Like,
She probably was into you or something.
Because she knew that brothers had beards, but she set up to
keep that shit.
to keep that shit on, you know.
To perpetuate what Esau wanted.
To push for Esau's agenda.
That's why it's always a nigga woman.
And guess what? The brother stood up for me like, no, man.
Yeah.
That's because
and Esau so damn wicked. Let's say you did shave your face, got the line up, you got the tie and shit. He'll just tell you, we're not looking for anyone no more. And then it's over with. You just sold out.
We gave it to somebody.
Yeah, we gave it to Latron. Some gay nigga.
The nigga got purple hair.
He got purple hair, blonde beard, and you had to shave your shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. He's a trans, so we had to either hire you.
She's a woman. Me, no beards. Women
See,
can have
for
them.
us, it's nothing to even think about. Fuck them jobs. We already go in with the mindset. We'll tell them straight up, I'm not shaving. I'm not taking no shots.
And you get the better job because going back to Daniel and his counterparts, they were supposed to eat the king's meat, but Daniel's like, nah, fuck that. We gotta keep it solid with our power.
Yeah.
And then by him standing up to the dude like, oh shit, my head gonna get cut off. Like, shit, what you want me to tell them? He's like, all right, just let us do it for 10 days and see how we look and see how they fucking look. And they did it, and then he kept doing that for Daniel.
And that was a powerful testimony right there too, because the new king's meat is all of this food out here. It's processed bullshit. And just to think about that, Daniel and them, they only ate the post of the field. When you go into the word post, it's fruit and vegetables. They ate that for 10 days straight, and it said their continence was stronger. When you go into the word, they were healthy and strong, shining, just off eating fruit and vegetables.
Hey, bro, you know what that is? That represents the brothers in the truth, because we cast off the old man eating all the bullshit, eating burgers, we still eat meat, red meat, things, but we don't eat it. We don't eat it. We don't eat it breakfast, eat lunch
we
or
gonna
dinner.
have to stop eating that, because now they're talking about fucking lab meat and shit. It ain't gonna be no real steaks pretty soon.
Yep. Hey, but we confident that we know that's where applying the scriptures come from, man. We know who feeding people out here and who's really giving us our substance. It's Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We don't have to conform to Esau just because the nigga don't. Let's if he just sell all pork and fucking lab grown meat, we ain't gonna go eat it, man. We're not gonna worry ourselves on where the fuck we gonna eat.
That's a light.
The Lord can rain food out of the sky, man. The Lord can rain quail.
Hey, bro, we can get protein from a lot of stuff that the average Jake don't even know has protein.
Exactly.
We don't have to eat fucking meat every day.
It happened
We
when
ain't even gotta eat, man. Scriptures say man should not live off bread alone, man. We ain't gotta eat.
Yeah, hey, I that to a nigga. What's a fast?
Fast, like you keep it fast, like fast food.
Hey, so like I encourage brothers to actually try that. Build yourself up. Maybe start one day, just eat all fruit, nuts, stuff like that, and see how you feel.
You'll be surprised on how good you feel afterwards. You'll think that I'm not gonna get full or I'm not gonna be sustained. You'll be surprised, man.
And your muscles and your aches and pains will get better.
Yeah. Now I'll say this: like if you first trying it out, you might feel like a little weak maybe the first time, but all that is just a demon in your body. That's them parasites trying to get you to eat some bullshit. So you just gotta fight through that. But brothers, no, we already go through dry fast.
Yeah.
All right, that's the highest level of not eating.
Yeah. God, this second Esdras 14, it says, let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. That's weak as fuck if you can't just fight through and battle through, man. You gotta fight through the weak shit, nigga eating every fucking 5 minutes and shit. That's woman shit, man.
And then they try to justify that under a doctrine like, oh no, this is the diet. Like we're actually supposed to eat every 30 minutes. I heard some shit like bullshit. That. Like we're supposed to eat 5 meals a day.
Then your fucking body's constantly working, and it like the nigga think, well, I'm about to go to sleep now. Nigga ate some ice cream right before he went to sleep, and wonder why a nigga didn't get. He's like, well, my nigga, I got 8 hours and shit, but I'm still. Because your fucking body's working while you sleep.
I wonder why his stomach out here.
How common is that in America? You see a man over the age of 30 and he's skinny, but his stomach is way out here. But he's skinny.
Doug and fucking Bob and shit.
It's more millionaires in this country than it is people with 6-packs. That goes to show you that most of what's the percentage? Like 80-something% of Americans are obese. So that goes to show you. But what is it? It's the drugs and the food. If you eat 5 times a day, that's not normal, bro.
Yeah, your hormones are off.
Yeah, like your body can't even process 5 meals in a day, man.
You're really supposed to only eat 1.
Yeah, you really supposed to eat 1, maybe 2. But motherfuckers eating 5, that goes to show you that it's something in the food, man. You're not even hungry. That's just a chemical in your brain.
There's a worm in your ass.
That's the drug. Like a nigga on crack. He get that fiend. He start fiending for it and shit. Now he asking for dollars and shit because he need that fix. And that's similar to a nigga in the world, man. That's why he at McDonald's every 30 minutes.
Hey, the documentary I was watching, the Edomite said that that processed sugar is more addictive than crack. Like not even like as a joke or exaggerating. He was like, no, the studies prove it. Like processed sugar is more addictive than crack cocaine.
It reads on verse 15. and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
Yeah, because the times are about to get a lot worse.
And if the Lord don't speed the days up, ain't no flesh gonna be saved. Like you, niggas want this shit to be prolonged and shit. But really, you gotta want to get out of here, because if we don't get the fuck out of here, this nigga gonna kill everybody. He is with killing everybody. He's like, shit, I know I'm through. You gonna be through. I'm fucking killing everybody.
Yeah, if you can't tell that Esau with it, man, something wrong with you, man. If you don't know that this man is serious
He don't
about
give a fuck about his own.
his agenda.
Hey, that demon Harari at that bullshit months ago, he was talking about how in a new society, like you ain't gonna even be able to live, like literally, if not connected to that system. Like your body, he was going into how your body is gonna be connected to that system, and you'll die if you were to be taken off.
You know what he's really talking about? He's talking about the niggas throw so much in this society that Jay can't be without this shit. Right. Like a nigga can't live without his phone. Like I'll go in the, you remember our brothers went in the hills? I'll throw the shit in the water if I had to, but you know, we still gotta do videos and shit. But brothers ready to fucking chuck the phones, man. Yep. We ready to fucking leave all this shit behind.
The phones is killing us. The radiation and shit.
But he knows that they got the minds of the people so much so that they can't live without this society. They think I can never fucking live. They got them the hills and rains.
You've been conditioned to believe that America is the end all be all to life. You know, and that's through all constant propaganda, hearing that America's the greatest country on the world. You know, you got all this access to vanity. You know, you got convenience all around you. Now you don't even have to go. You can go shopping now on your phone. You don't even have to go to the mall no more, man.
Social media.
You can work from home on your phone, man. Bro. You know, and get paid the same as somebody actually going out slaving.
Bro, but that's how they got these people's minds.
Probably more.
Damn. Niggas can make what's the shit where you make a team and shit?
Oh, fantasy
team.
Niggas get paid.
They got making money throwing her ass in her house and she ain't even got to go on the phone.
They got a new thing. It's called IRL streaming. And you basically stream for like 30 hours, man. Like you just recording everything you doing. And niggas are getting paid millions of dollars just to see this shit, man. Niggas sleep recording himself and shit. You know what I'm saying? The degeneracy of this place, and Esau rewards you with this shit. Folly setting great dignity.
Hey, fucking the fresh and fit niggas, like that's why every nigga on the podcast and every nigga getting money and shit. And remember that the picture that Matadal left, where he's like, this is where they want the world to be. The nigga had the goggles on, niggas. With the shit on his rod. Niggas in there just trash and food everywhere, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's what they want everybody to be.
Pretty soon, these video games, you know, because they already paying people to play video games. Pretty soon, video games are gonna be for pay. Like if you don't play 2K today, you don't meet the quota to get your weekly stipend. You know, that's what it's gonna come to.
Bro, that was on the Black Mirror. When they was fucking riding the cycles.
They can't finna do that shit, man.
And then they're like, all right, you got enough points. You gonna watch porn, you gonna eat.
Right. Oh, you can't skip this ad because you didn't play Madden today. Once you go play Madden, you can unlock the ability to skip the ad. That's where this place is going. It's already on YouTube. You can't even watch a video for more than 5 minutes without an ad popping up. Whether to skip it or you gotta watch 2 ads for 15 seconds, man. Where do you think this is going, man? What are you gonna do when he get a chip in your head, man? This is just on your phone and on every fucking app. What with a chip? What is he going? The limits are there are none.
Are limitless.
Limitless when you get that technology.
You know why this devil wants it? Because they're already in secret. But now that these niggas are revealing themselves, like who they are, if you get a chip in your head. Like on that movie with Clive Owen and shit, I forgot what it's called, Anon or something like that. They've seen what they wanted to see. They're like, well,
that was on Black Mirror too.
Yeah, he's like, I was with a harlot and shit. I don't want my wife to know. Could you erase it? And the woman went into the chip and erased what the wife could see through his eyes. It's some crazy shit. Like you about to murder the nigga oh shit.
stabbed a nigga up. Like,
Right.
could you erase what I seen? And shit?
Right, you go to the scammer with the chip, the delete shit.
Yeah, I can delete that.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be 43 VC credits on 2K, bro. Like you gotta give me your 2K my player for me to delete that murder.
Yeah.
You know, like
And see, it's beautiful because we imagining all these things and the Lord ain't gonna let it happen.
Yep.
You niggas take that chip, the missiles are coming.
Yep.
These nations gonna go to World War III shortly after.
And they gonna have
dwell
a
in
cancerous
torment.
sword.
Yep, you're gonna dwell in torment and then you're gonna get nuked.
And where
You know?
torment goes into a physical torment, but a mental
Bro,
torment.
yeah.
That's the spirit, because on another Black Mirror episode, a nigga was he was like programming a game, and he was like, well, we need people to like test it out. We don't want to like send it out until we test it. And one dude had like a fucking brain chip on his damn head, and the nigga was seeing ghouls and shit. And, and he was really feeling like his heart was beating. He was on the chair and shit, moving like in the Matrix. But it was all in his head.
Yep.
And then the nigga like bugged out and died.
Yep.
And the dude was like, shit, well, he signed the paper and shit, so we good. Like, if he dies, they're like, but then how long was he in there?
2
And
seconds.
No, shit said 4 seconds.
Yeah, 4 seconds.
But to him,
he was in there days. God damn, man. He in there days in his head, but then in reality, he was in there 4 seconds and died. Convulsed, blood coming out and shit. This is where Esau's gonna take it, man.
They barely put it on. He was like,
Hey, bros, I got a real quick one. Backing bros up. This is Sirach 25 and verse 13. It says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart.
oh, man.
Yep.
Any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman.
And people are already playing in the heart. You already waiting until the facts. You know, you got an operating system that's been operating for 3 years now. You know, who knows what's going on in your body? You know, we probably won't know to the kingdom the full-on effect of what actually happened in 2020, 2021 when this shit was released to the people, man. We might not ever know because it's so diabolical and so heavy, man. You know, the fact that he convinced you to wear a mask for 2 years, man. Some people still wearing one. You know, the fact that he convinced people to separate from their loved ones, to stay in your
Bro,
house.
people died in the hospital not seeing their loved ones because the niggas didn't have the juice.
Couldn't
or
have
didn't
a funeral.
mask.
You couldn't even go to the funeral. You
Niggas
had to have
died
a
and
funeral
shot.
on Zoom and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn, yeah.
Bro, I went to my grandmother passed during this COVID shit, and my mom had a funeral over in Rose Hills, and I live right next to it. So she called me, and I went to the fucking funeral. I pulled up. My family is walking back to the car. Like, what the? I just pulled up. Like, what the fuck? You called me to, like, that goes to show you that these people are not prepared to what's coming.
Nope.
They're already dead, bro. They're already, man. They
plagued in the mind.
plagued in the mind, and they're waxing worse and worse, bro.
Yep.
It's getting worse.
Yep.
This is second entrance 14 to 16. The love of many waxing cold. Niggas is psychopaths and shit, bro.
Yep.
It says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Yeah, so that means even including the time now, it's more evils to be done. It's more to be done to this place. When it ends, we'll know because this place won't be a place no more. It'll be nuked. You know, so everything that we experiencing now, you can full-on guarantee expect it to be worse. You see trannies on every block now, it's only gonna get worse, man. These women are demons now, it's only gonna get worse. All the way up, these people are uncivilized now. Just wait until the electricity's out. Wait until the food ain't in the stores no more. Wait until gas is at a price to where you can no longer afford to drive no more, man. What do you think is going to happen?
Hey,
Speaking of gas, if you guys noticed, the gas prices are higher than when it showed that post-apocalyptic scene in I Am Legend.
Yep.
They're higher than that.
And this is the time of the year where gas prices are supposed to go down because this is the fall. You know, during the summer, the prices, the prices go up during the summer, and then during the fall, they kind of go back down and level off. They only going up. You know, which goes to show, and when the prices of gas go up, guess what else go up? Prices of food, prices of water, prices of everything.
And it's
man.
only gonna keep climbing because guess what? The dollar had its power in the oil. But since Saudi Arabia's about to join BRICS coming first, they ain't got no oil supply. The BRICS nations have
the most oil in the world supply. You're gonna have to deal through BRICS currency in order to deal with it. And you already know that Babylon is through. Babylon is not willing to deal with their own oil in these lands. And plus, the hyperinflation is gonna keep climbing because the dollar ain't got no power.
Bro, I work at
that's the goal.
Hey, bro, I work at Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's is somewhat reasonable to these other markets like Ralph's, Stater Brothers, and all these other fucking markets. But I'm sitting there seeing hyperinflation, and I'm trying to talk to these people like,
y'all through.
You like, they're like, I can't believe that Trader Joe's is raising their price because they have to.
Yep.
To get with the market, man.
Yeah, because if gas is higher, those trucks that are exporting to these different, importing to these different stores, you know, they gotta raise. They
Bro,
tax
and what's beautiful is that a truck driver that's like a human and shit got emotions like shit. I gotta get this to the people. Fuck that. My family gotta. But if it's an AI nigga, he don't give a fuck. And he AI, so I don't give a fuck about this. Because AI don't got compassion. Like remember on I Am Legend, where he said he's like fuck these robots. He said I hate them. I don't like them. Remember he was the robot was gonna save him or the girl. His was like, well, how many percentage was it to save him and shit? It was like 22% to save him, and it was like 11% to save the girl. And fucking Will Smith was in the wall like, save her and shit. And the robot was like,
you're in danger.
Yeah, you're in danger. And he saved him and shit. Like, they fucking let go of me. And he said, he's like, these robots have no emotion, just lights and clockwork. And that's exactly
and
what
in
it
that
is.
movie, Will Smith, he represented the brothers because he was the only one. He used to look around like, you motherfuckers don't see nothing wrong. Like everybody, his grandma was through. Like everybody was through.
Yeah, but that's exactly what it is. If the truckers are AI and shit in that time, they gonna eventually be able to just shut them down like on Star Wars Episode 3, like all droid units been shut down immediately. And they gonna be able to just shut it shut down and shit, bro.
Hey, and BRICS is gonna be through too, because one of the BRICS members, he made a statement. He was like, we have to admit that even with BRICS, you know, in motion, the dollar is still the strongest. But I found that interesting because when the dollar collapses, they gonna use that as the excuse globally to implement the chip. Like, oh, well, we use the dollar still. We got it.
That's how you know.
So don't get fooled into all of these like off-brand currencies. Like, oh yeah, let's get into BRICS. Nah, all that shit is gonna fail.
Because you gotta remember these currencies are all digital already. So once the dollar falls, that's the last like paper fucking currency that's really still going strong. But if you see how the nations is jumping to BRICS for digitally. Once the dollar collapses, they're gonna be like, well, we already got the system that the dollar put in place, but now it's gonna be digital in order.
That's how you know it's more to be done because you know BRICS plans on for right now. They plan on using each other's currencies, which shows you that it's more to be done. It's more to that we have to see. You know, it's more to the story because when they actually start pushing that digital dollar, man. Whatever it may be called, whatever it may be, we're gonna know, man. You know, and everybody's gonna be on board, and it's not gonna be a secret. You know, at that point, I imagine the mark of the beast is gonna be completely. People won't be able to argue it no more. Right now, you got niggas that'll still try to tell you that it's something else. You know, well, they revealed it to us, but you know, they may think it's something else, and that's okay, brother. No. At that point in time,
niggas gonna be through.
It's gonna be completely inarguable to say that,
and that's what
the chip is not the mark, man.
That's what John told us, bro. He wasn't fucking playing around when he said, both small and great, rich and poor,
yeah. And that's why, you know, now if you look in the news and shit, you will see them talking about digital IDs now. Yeah. Right, so that's just taking the pushing the needle a little further, you know, to get the ultimate goal of getting you chipped. Once that digital ID is put in that phone, you start seeing people using their IDs at bars and shit. That's when you know it's real close, man. And we are real close, but it's just a little more we gotta see, man. It's a little more. But as we progress to that period in time, it's gonna get worse, man. Everything, the prices are gonna go up more. The struggle is gonna get more real.
That's how you know these niggas ain't watchmen on the walls because when an army gets closer to the walls, the famine within the city gets worse because it's like, oh shit, we got to ration because niggas is outside the gates and they cut off all fucking trade routes coming in. So, but that niggas is still lying, oh dog, nation building, brother. But nigga, we ain't got no land. Ugly ass Kill Gates got most of the fucking land, farmland. The farmers ain't killing off. It's like, the fuck y'all, and then the grocery stores, the food you are getting is fucking defiled. So it's like, Jake ain't paying attention. Like, nigga, you good, but the people is not good.
Jake is high.
That's why Jake, when they besieged Samaria, Jake was eating shit they wasn't fucking supposed to eat, man. A goddamn camel's head shit and bird shit.
Bird dog.
But hey, we eat worse than that right now and shit. Shit, we ain't even supposed to.
Hey, that scripture we brought out in Ezekiel, the Most High commanded Ezekiel to eat human shit in front of everybody. That was supposed to be a foreshadowing event of now. We ate these McDonald's and jacking about who knows what the hell we eat.
They have,
and then Ezekiel pleaded with him, like, come on, I can't eat no human shit. I ain't never ate nothing defiled. And the Lord told him, all right, just eat this cow shit.
Eat cow shit, yeah. That's
all right, that was a foreshadowing of now, bro. Who knows what's in this
it's bullshit, huh? Hey, Shemaiah, if you could say the quote that Joker said before the curve and shit, these civilized people, you gotta say.
Oh, he said, yeah, when the chips is down, these civilized people, he said they'll eat each other.
That's right. Hey, these civilized people, because right now it shit seems like it's standing, but niggas is uncivilized right now and the shit is still standing. Imagine when it's completely gone and shit.
Yeah, and every day today is the best America's gonna get, and tomorrow's just gonna be worse.
Yeah.
You know, every day it gets worse.
Yeah.
So if you live in America and you have hope in this place, just live it up, man. I looked up digital ID, California. It says if you live in California, now you can. Or the California DMV announced it has expanded its pilot program. So this is just a beta test, man. They're using this just to
California is the beginning of the leader of what's to happen.
Because this is the greatest economy in the United States, so it makes sense that they're gonna start where they got the most money at. This is where one of the largest per capita people populations. Yeah. So
California and New York.
California and New York, and California has the largest economy. And like sixth largest in the world or some shit like that.
Largest economy in the whole entire world.
Yeah. So there's
state.
One state, man, and they starting it here for a reason, man. And it says, California DMV announced it has expanded its pilot program, allowing drivers to get a digital license or ID card, known as an MDL, a mobile driver license. And apparently 1.5 million participants are doing it, and I've already seen it, you know, because people are bringing it to the bars and shit and trying to show it.
So that's their ID? Like
that's their ID. Yeah, no need for a wallet. No need for a card no more. You got Apple Pay, you got your ID on your phone, you got your health shit on your phone, they're gonna have a social one, everything's gonna be on your phone, and that phone is gonna be packaged even smaller into a chip. You know, and right now, you know, because I work in a bar, we're not taking it. We're not taking it now. That's how I know it's still more to go. But wait, when we start taking that shit, when everyday places, because that's gonna be harder to fake too. Right now, you can buy a fake ID. You can get in somewhere you ain't supposed to be. You know, but when you get that digital digital ID, you won't be able to do that, man. And so just imagine when he gets that chip. You know, he's building it up.
You ain't gonna be able to escape unless you gonna just be out of society and you stupid ass people, especially you dumb ass niggas lying. You ain't ready for that. Because the Lord has been weaning us off this weak ass society any fucking way.
Man, niggas don't.
Oh, so like, God. But these niggas, in order to live off the grid, you know, like, no, this is just without the Spirit of the Lord, because the Spirit of the Lord gonna be with us when we gotta go out there. Yeah. But for these people, you don't know how to start a fire. Nope. You don't know how to discern between what plants is poisonous, what's not poisonous. Yep. You don't know how to build a shelter from scratch.
Yep.
You don't know how to hunt. you don't know how to do shit.
Niggas don't even know how to get to their house, you know, a block away, man.
Yep.
You know?
And Esau designed it that way because you go to school, his fucking school system, and instead of him teaching you how to start a fire, how to change your car oil, you know, how to do this, how to survive, he teaches you bullshit.
Yep.
Now he teaching the kids LGBT.
Because they've been having this in the process of having these 15-minute cities for you to be dependent on them and not on the old way.
Yep.
Shit.
Hey, going back to this brother point with the school, I remember we was like one of the first generations to grow up learning how to use computer and shit.
Yeah.
You know, mandatory classes on computer
lab.
shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Word.
Nowadays,
Microsoft Word.
now you can use your phone in school, man. I was in the car with my dad and shit, and my brother like called my dad in class. Like, hey, can you bring me something to eat? I don't want to eat the school lunch. Like, what? Like, since when? Or can you just have Postmates deliver? Postmates? Like, in school? In middle school? Like, y'all doing this?
Niggas got phones in jail.
But see, that's all some fucking bullshit. Because just imagine if in high school it was a course like for a semester. They teach you different ways how to start a fire, different things, and that's the whole class right there. And the final test is you got to start a fire from scratch, from using them different things.
Yeah, or a class on different plants that you should eat and different plants that you should eat.
How to purify water.
Auto shop. Right. And it's not just on cars, but on anything that can move, locomotive vehicles.
See, they teach you them classes like you got to go through algebra and geometry. Those should be electives. Like if you want to go into a profession where you need to use geometry or algebra, then you go into that. But that shouldn't be nothing mandatory.
They even got rid of home ec. That was, that's mainly the class for the women. But a dude who wanted to be like a chef or something, he took it as an extracurricular, But he's really in there.
Hey, bro, my demon's daughter, she's like 13, she's in middle school, right? Now they have, instead of world history, now they got state history. Like, she's got to take California history, like
some bullshit.
So you know what they're learning in there.
I'm like,
Genesis.
Like, what the
they
fuck
go to Genesis.
I mean, like,
Sodom and Gomorrah.
now, man, bro, going to this shit is bullshit, bro.
It's bullshit, bro. They ain't teaching history. They teaching fucking whatever the shit is with the flag. I got some, King. Reading on, the brother got the word that's in this scripture. This second Esdras 14 and 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and hastily to flee from these times. That's why the days are going faster. But yet, greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
So even more than, that major earthquake that just happened over there in like Turkey and shit, even more than the 20,000 people in Libya that got took out by a flood. So even more than that, yes, man, it's gonna come a day, man, where it's gonna be normal to just hear shit like that. Oh, 20,000 died yesterday, 40,000 today.
In a sense, they're trying to normalize it, but when you in the fucking places that's hit with 10,000 niggas gone,
it's gonna be completely different.
It's different when it hits home.
Yep.
Hey, and say the power grid knocked out the whole fucking western coast of goddamn Babylon. That shit's gonna be felt.
Yep.
Cause 2 goddamn buildings fell in fucking 9/11 and shit. The whole fucking world changed. So get the fuck out of here. Cause over here in Babylon, they can keep your ass distracted with stupid out of science shit, niggas fighting. But niggas gonna be fighting in the streets. That's when it gets real. Cause over there in Libya, niggas is done, through. Over there in Egypt, done. Niggas over there in China is through.
In Ukraine,
the war, bro.
When you really think about it, mass death has been on the earth since COVID.
Yeah.
When you had you had masses of people bugging out, going to Esau at the hospital, getting murdered. Then after that, you had masses of people lining up to get stuck up. Then after that, you had the Ukraine war. Thousands of people over there died daily.
Niggas died in that one concert and shit.
Yeah. Niggas getting their soul took at concerts and shit. Them earthquakes, the floods.
Niggas lining up for cheeseburgers in the hospital.
Bro, but you know what, bro?
That's gonna
That's spiritual, because you don't know what they putting in the food, probably poison niggas.
Right.
And then the shit is probably poison in the
Probably
goddamn
putting fentanyl in the goddamn
Yeah. And also going into that, Jake here in America is gonna hit them more than any place in the earth, because guess what? That languishing disease really hit in Babylon more than other. They was already going through shit before the fucking.
Yeah, they already had shit problems,
bro.
But over here in America,
bro,
that's when they felt the most, because niggas ain't never had a problem.
It was just psychological, bro.
Spoiled little bitch ass babies, man.
Niggas never got over that.
A nigga biggest problem in his life is that he want to identify as a woman, man. You know, that's at the forefront of society right now. A goddamn nigga and his delusion. Not the fact that it's a famine on the way. Not the fact that prices are all, you know, at an all-time high. The dollar is at its weakest it's ever been. But no,
war is nearer than ever.
A nigga that want to cut off his dick is what's pushed on the masses, man. That's the problems that you got in America.
This is war. They feminizing the men. They turning the woman into harlots or taking their ass out, and then what's left? Because they already waged war on the American people since fucking 9/11 and shit. That's why they pushing all this shit to you. Because you have these sleeper cells. These are fighting men of fighting age over here for a mission. You damn men over here, like you said, these niggas don't even know what they are. And shit.
He don't even know what he don't agree with he don't agree with his own body.
A nigga won't help his grandma fucking fight for her house, but yeah, you got niggas sending money to a bitch that got hit with a brick and it fucking you don't even know if the story real or not.
Right.
But nigga ain't gonna help his own family with the money to get them out of a situation. It goes to show you that a nigga is willing to help a bitch that he don't know. Then his own family that's down the street.
Ain't that the spirit? That's the spirit of America, no? Ain't Joe Biden sending 325 million more to Ukraine, man?
Hey, like the scriptures say, as the ruler of the
so are the people. You know? So that goes to show you that Americans' priorities are completely gone, man. You got open borders. You got a homeless epidemic. You got people living less than check to check. You got unemployment on the rise. You got all these fucking problems,
niggas
man.
preying on children.
Niggas preying on children, man. You know, again, I got to bring up the Trail of Tears 2.0. We don't even know how many people are dying out there, man. They're going through literal jungle to get here, man. And when they get here, they're going to be pissed the fuck off, man. You know, they're going to be angry and they're going to be ready to take it out on somebody, man.
Just imagine you went through all that shit to
Jaguar ate your grandma and shit.
To stand outside of a building like this, sleeping on the ground, and then a bus come pick you up and drop your ass off in a whole different state.
Hey, and then
I would be pissed.
On top of that, you got Americans who out there protesting against you, telling you that you need to go back to your country, not knowing what all you lost to get here, man.
But yet, on the fucking Statue of Liberty shit, the goddamn the quote or the saying, like, give me your poor, give me your tired and shit. And that's what the fuck. But really, the reason they hating the migrants is because it's our people. But it ain't just fucking the tribes coming up, some ugly ass Russians, stupid ass Ukrainians, Edomites, fucking Ishmaelites, Elamites, China, fucking Moabites, Ammonites. They all coming up through those ways too, but they're not being stopped at the border. Like, oh, what the fuck you doing here? But it's our people that's being stopped. Oh, no, you need to go here. You need to
go back to your country.
You need to go back to your country. You need to do this, that, and the third. Goes to show you the hate they have for our people. They don't get the same treatment as the rest of these heathen, man.
Nope. Treat us like shit, man. And here it is, you know, a nigga in America tell you that the migrants are the problem. No, man. Esau is the problem, man. You're the problem.
They're still in our job, but a nigga don't want to work.
You think, you want to scale, but you up here talking about a nigga coming up here for the jobs. You ain't worked since 03 and shit, man.
Hey, that's funny how the migrants are ready to work, but then you go ask the bitch, what you want to do with a 9 to 5, a scammer, a drug dealer? Bitch want a drug dealer and a scammer, and not a dude working his fucking ass off. But yet the migrants, Jake, coming up, they ready to work the fucking 9 to 5.
All niggas want to do is rap. You know, and y'all mad at Jake for coming up here seeking a better life, man. But they gonna come here and make your life hell, bro. They gonna come here and make your life a living hell, man.
That's right. You know? Now this second edge is 14:17. This point. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
And the evils have definitely increased on the earth, man. You just look daily, man. Our article is always some shit come out. You know, I just seen Gavin Newsom veto the whole bill with affirming your child's gender and shit, that means something worse coming. That means he got another bill that's finna fuck everybody up, man.
Hey, death to you, Gavin Newsom, nigga.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures say, all you fucking politicians, man, your day of reckoning is coming.
I got that right here.
Where the people ain't gonna fucking regard your goddamn laws.
I got it right
They
here.
gonna take the law into their own hands.
And I also seen some shit of that guy Trudeau in Canada. He met with the nigga Zelensky from Ukraine outside of the hotel they was in. It was a big ass angry mob. They were all screaming "fuck Trudeau" and "fuck Ukraine." And then Joe Biden, recently, I want to say yesterday, just gave a speech. And in the middle of the speech, the whole crowd just erupted, "Fuck Joe Biden!" And they all was clapping. Joe got mad and shit. You know, he rose and shit. Hey, stop. You know, it just stopped. You know.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
Right. I'm leaving. This
I got
shit.
it right here, bro.
Yeah.
This is 2 Ezra 15, starting at the 14th verse. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein,
Yeah.
for the sword and destruction draweth nigh,
That's the war to come.
and one people shall stand up to fight against another,
That's Isaiah 19.
and swords in their hands."
Hey, the modern day sword is the gun or whatever type of military weaponry you got. We know a guy at the job making weapons out. So, hey, how many more red Ryans is out there? A lot of them that people don't know. Good making fucking weapons.
Man, it's an Edomite with a tomahawk missile in his basement.
Bro, a nigga,
And he gonna bring it out.
yeah, there's an Edomite that shot down a drone, a military drone, got the shit, reconstructed the shit, threw the shit back out there. Threw it back out there. It's like, this is my own fucking drone now. So, yeah, he does that shit,
For
bro.
real? Like, he
Yeah,
Bro,
that guy.
bro, because they showed it on the movie. They showed it, what movie was that?
Esau is the goddamn.
They showed that on Eagle Eye, and they showed that on that movie Interstellar.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's why Esau tried to kill off all his Navy SEALs and shit, and he tried to put them in positions to where he put them on drugs and he put them out here on the street,
Bro.
because he knows that they would rise up and take his ass out.
Yeah.
So he tried to keep them down, or he tried to just kill them off, like the whole SEAL team that allegedly killed Bin Laden. They're dead.
They gone.
Damn.
Everybody dead.
Damn.
You know,
Oh, shit.
a plane crash. You know, Esau he makes some shit up. Yeah.
Shit.
Suicide, a plane crash. He was a nigger, so he died. You know.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with you fucking Israelites? You so-called Negroes, Latinos,
Taking
and
his
Native
own
Americans. He taking his own kind out that was down with him. How much more you niggas?
Bro, because he learns from history. See, niggas don't fucking learn, man. But he learns from history. Remember the ancient Empire? The certain emperors, just like Julius Caesar, this is when he marched on Rome to take it. He took it militarily. He was coming with the legion. And then you had the other dude, Pompey. He had a legion too. Like, oh shit, I'm marching into the city with my army. But they know these SEALs that came from the wars, they could easily amass a goddamn force and come and fucking take down this shit. Because in the Constitution it says that. It says if the government fails to meet the needs of the people, you have the right to overthrow that
That's
government.
the whole purpose of the right to bear arms and to organize a militia, which is an army.
But guess what? If you took that vaccine, it don't matter anyway, because you're not considered a
You're not even human.
So you don't have no fucking rights. The Constitution doesn't even apply to you anymore.
Yeah, you're an operating system. You a new update. The iPhone 14 is you and shit, man.
16.1.
16.1.
In every aspect of this nigga society, he's showing you that he don't give a fuck about the people. He said the populace. He said I don't want a nation of thinkers but workers. With the army, galvanized iron, niggas is just GI. You galvanized iron, your ass is nothing trash can.
Yep.
Then you got the military men. He make their ass get drugged out or they homeless.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
Obama, he Obama's own fucking people, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Esau, he'll make a movie about how glorious they are, but he the one who killed them.
Bro,
You know,
thanks for
man,
your service, that movie.
Thank you for your service, man. He was the one who was really responsible for rejecting them and shit, putting them in more difficult places, because when you come from another foreign country and you come back to America, you can see all of the bullshit. You start wondering, like, why was I fighting? Like, nothing has changed over here. You know, they giving all these rights to training people, but here it is. I'm the one who killed and fought for this country, and they telling me to pick a number, man. You know, you gotta wait 3 to 6 months to get examined for the PTSD you got, man.
Yeah.
So they figure it out real quick. That's why he putting these drugs all out there. Damn.
Yeah, he talking about certain psychedelics could be a cure for PTSD, so let's legalize it.
Yeah.
Let's legalize LSD.
But yeah, niggas in prison for years
For selling this
football
shit.
numbers for selling the shit.
Yep.
But then yet nigga now it's just in a goddamn vending machine and shit.
Hey, now they handing out crack pipes.
Yeah.
Now you find out the president's son is a crackhead the whole time.
Why the nigga
What
ain't
gun?
in
The
jail?
nigga got gun charges.
Hey, bro, why the
got
nigga
the strap and
That's
shit
a
doing
nigga.
coke?
Why the nigga
Like,
ain't? Why the nigga ain't been electrocuted or hung or what the fuck is going
Why
on?
the nigga ain't in prison?
Right. He
Right.
had a prostitute in the fucking hotel room weighing crack. It says 7.2 on video.
with
Went
the strap.
viral.
Hey, he had the strap on him.
Like a nigga.
You like a nigga,
And that's
man.
the president's son.
The president's son.
The shame shall be seen, man. You know?
Verse 16.
So-called president.
It says in 2 15 and 16. It says, for there shall be sedition among men.
That's the uprising of the people against the ruling government, either a state or monarch. Which
Yep.
ain't no king of this land, it's just a state.
Yep.
It's a senate.
The state of England.
And invading one another.
Hey, they're invading one another.
Yep. And that's semi-happening now.
Yeah.
When you think about it, man, like a lot of niggas are following people home from the grocery store, from banks,
Like,
and they running up in y'all house, man.
And like this nigga, he was a what do you call them? This new tech guy this new tech shit, right? He became a millionaire off the recording himself, right? So he lived up in Hollywood Hills,
He might be a driver.
and this nigga, and he got broken into
Through.
because he's recording how much money he's been making off the internet.
Stupid.
So hey, good written for you niggas.
Good for the nigga.
Good for the niggas, man.
Yeah.
Because hey, what you put out there is what you're gonna receive.
Yep. And all you rapper niggas that wanna, you know, niggas think they doing something, they wanna post their money and all that shit. The same energy, y'all making this money pushing wickedness, rob, steal, kill, be adulterous. That same energy is gonna come right back for you, man. The same niggas that's buying your music and putting on this character that you portraying, they're gonna be the ones to take you out,
Hey,
man.
that's that show Swarm and shit.
Yep.
Where the nigga into his idol and shit, like, hey, you my idol. And they gonna kill us and
Hey,
shit.
Stan, remember?
Yeah, Stan.
Yeah, Stan.
Yeah, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling and shit.
We could have been together.
Right, we could have been together. Think about it.
Hey, but what did they say? What did they say when he got back to
Damn,
him?
fruit cake.
What did he say he got back to him and shit?
Yeah, he was like, Stan was like, I'm worried about you, Stan. No, Eminem, I'm
Eminem
worried
said-
about you, Stan. Like,
You know,
He said, damn, it was you.
you know?
Going back to 2 15 and 16,
Damn.
it says, there shall be sedition among men,
That's right.
invading one another,
That's right.
and they shall not regard their kings nor
They
princes.
ain't gonna give a shit what the government has to say because
That's
the nation is
getting
gonna
out.
be divided. It's gonna
Yep.
be civil war, and you ain't gonna know who the fuck is who. You ain't gonna know a migrant from a goddamn blue helmet,
Yep.
a fucking Spetsnaz,
Damn, that's
undercover to a fucking goddamn American nigga, man.
Yep.
'Cause everybody gonna be bearing arms and shit.
Yep.
And you gonna run to the police like, come help, and it's gonna be a Chinese nigga speaking,
Don't-
killing your ass.
right.
Damn. Well,
And of course of their actions, so stand in the power.
See?
And that's semi now.
Damn.
We low key, man. We seeing little snippets
Yeah.
now. This like previews or
This is,
trailers.
and like the brother saying, every day it's increasing.
Yep.
You've seen robberies every day. There's 1, 2, 3 on the same goddamn day, same goddamn block.
Yep.
There's 3 niggas on one block just broke into 3 homes
Yep.
just off of
In
just
one
off of-
night.
Putting models to death.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, them two
Yeah, oh,
black
yeah, two
bitches
black,
in
yeah.
downtown LA in a whole got they ass. Three
He's
of
like,
them.
I want those 2 black bitches and these 2 covers in Mama's garden, man. Because that's what time we live in.
And then you had some fucking board members of something. They had a meeting in the downtown LA building and they all got plagued. They all like sick. A few people died.
So the Lord is showing you He's increasing
It up.
the hell you catch it because you
Turn
have,
up.
you turned against the Lord. So Lord, hey, the Lord's turning His back. Right.
How we saw about the
year to turn up.
the Lord about
They
to-
never stop.
All praise to the Lord right
Yeah,
there.
and
bro.
that's and Zephaniah 1, the Lord said He gonna cause distress upon men. They shall walk like blind men because they sinned against the Lord. This is what the brother said.
Damn. Go ahead.
It says, going back, and it says, verse 17, the man should desire to go into a city and not be able to.
15-minute cities. Then you also got martial law. Then the next city over might be more dangerous than the shit you in. So it's like, damn, to get there is perilous. Then when you get there, it may not even be what you expected. Like, like say your woman,
might be worse than you thought.
like my wife is there, they run up in there, and then like your wife is gone and shit. Probably left a note like some men came in and took me, and I don't know where we go. You never seen it.
Or you can be like that dude in Haiti whose wife got raped while he was under the bed and shit.
Damn.
You know?
What's that fucking book called Where the Wild Things Are?
Yeah,
Nigga in the bed, under the bed. she gonna be out here running. Damn, you ain't gonna be one of them.
Yeah, I was watching that movie, The Hills Have Eyes and shit, and they set the dad up as a distraction and set him on fire. While they ran out to put him out, they ran in the trailer and raped the women. You know?
It's crazy shit going on. I saw a video. It was a nigga at a Walmart recording the Edomite. He was in the meat section. The nigga was on the ground with his shirt off, just eating meat raw. And the nigga was at Walmart like, is this a zombie apocalypse?
Hey, bro,
the nigga was in the store just eating the meat raw.
Stupid ass black bitches breaking fucking bottles and shit of wine and shit. Niggas is just recording. I would have went over and tackled to be like, bitch, that's some good drink.
Right, bitch, that's good.
Yeah. But then you had that other incident that happened, I think it was Portugal, where the fucking wine bottle bursted. And the shit was flowing through the streets, red wine and shit. Motherfucking everything.
Like a river.
River of wine. Yeah, real wine.
It was a movie I was watching with Forrest Whitaker, and it was about like an EMP went off or some shit, and all the power grid went down.
You talking about
It was like an end time
This
type
is it.
deal, right?
Yeah, some shit like that.
This is
It was low budget.
And he was dealing with his son-in-law or some shit.
Yeah.
He's trying to find his daughter.
Yeah.
His wife.
But
I saw that.
in that movie, it showed how those small towns are gonna form up and create their own little militia, and they literally
City against city. It say that in Second Ezra. City against city.
And on the sign it said no outsiders. And he rolled up. He was like, if you don't live here, you can't come in. He was like, no, I got a sister that live, in there or whatever. And he was like, all right. So they sent them through, but he was like, hey, follow them on the truck and make sure they go what they trying to, do where they want to go.
Make sure they go where they want to go.
And that's going to be the sentiment that's out here in the streets of America, man. There's going to be little bands, factions.
And these other camps gonna be through. You mentioned that, right? Like, yeah, my sister stay over. Like, they ain't gonna watch that motherfucker. Like, see if he gonna do what he gonna do. But guess what? Remember on Book of Eli, I Am Legend, all them different movies, they use who as a decoy?
Yep, every time.
And you stupid ass other camp,
Mad Max,
sister and shit. That's gonna get your ass fucking tied up in a damn basement, get your fucking limbs cut off.
Them women gonna
because
get you
you
in
falling
trouble.
for that bullshit. See, brothers gonna be moving in the spirit like
That's why Eli, he's like, get away from me. Just get away from me. He was like, stay away from me.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, bro, I'm with my wife.
Because we know through the spirit that the Lord gonna send us the women that's gonna be with the brothers with us.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have to go fucking look for no goddamn party.
Yeah, man, we ain't gonna be handing out flyers trying to get,
Brother, white man's the devil.
shit. You got a nation bill, brother. Go marry you a wife. No, we're not gonna even pretend like that's the time we in, man. Because it's ridiculous, man.
As a man of the Lord, you're married to the church any
that's
fucking
right.
way.
Yeah. Married to the game, man. We're married to Yahweh Shemel.
Married to the mob.
And we've been talking, and some brothers already are separated from their wife.
Yeah.
In their homes. Like for myself, man, I sleep on the couch, bro, because I'm already in the I'm already in the
soldier spirit.
I'm already in soldier spirit. Like, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And my children are like,
Fuck this comfortable shit.
fuck every goddamn thing. And bro,
Hey, that's the spirit, bro. Some nights, bro, I've been sleeping on the fucking floor. I'll just put a blanket on the carpet.
Yeah, I sleep
like
you.
it's fucking.
Yep. I feel like it's more comfortable.
You
not
get better
sleeping.
sleep, bro.
Yeah, I wake up feeling
It's
good.
great, yeah.
Hey, the Lord is preparing us. We might,
Yeah.
you never
Bro, hey,
Pass 2 nights on the couch for me.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Spirit.
hey,
Couch squad.
hey, that's the spirit. That's the spirit, cause hey, that's the spirit, because the Lord making us like Uriah in the book of Samuel. Remember how he was like, I can't go back to my fucking house and sleep comfortably when my brothers is out there on the field, the ground sleeping.
Like,
and shit.
no,
You
I'm
know,
sleep out here.
Yeah,
He said he couldn't even get boxed, bro.
yeah, he's like, I ain't about to fuck sleep.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
so
the right
nice,
spirit.
so nice. He's like, yeah, I want to do it, but man, fuck all that.
Yeah,
shit.
bro. Yeah, bro.
I can't. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Deny your carnal lust.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a W.
yeah.
Hey, cause it's really getting harder out here, man. You know, everybody feeling it. Everybody feeling it. Every
Hey,
walk
bro.
of life. If you pretending like you're not, then we're gonna see how long you last, man. You
Wow.
gonna feel it eventually.
Hey, all these Israelite camps out there, and they got like the fucking perfect family, 4 wives, a bunch of
Bullshit,
kids.
Niggas taking
never,
pictures.
Yeah, never catching hell. Hey, that like the brother said, as a prophet, a man of the Lord, you supposed to be married to the church.
Right.
So
Right,
really,
man.
you should be catching hell from your family. You
Yeah.
know, at home, you deal with them according to knowledge, according to the scriptures. You do right by them, but they should be giving you fucking hell.
Turmoil.
Because why you're here? Your
Yep.
Right.
mind is here with the church.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And they mind is in Babylon, man. I don't
Yeah.
care
I don't
how
give a
many
shit.
dresses with fringes she got. She's a demon.
How many hair wraps?
How
that nigga
many
got?
hair wraps?
Yeah.
She's a demon.
Hey, and for the elect sisters that's destined to be saved, they got demons on them too.
Absolutely.
But the thing is they just gonna be saved by the Lord's mercy.
Hey, and through the spirit, those sisters hate the world. They starting to see it change. Like every man's a goddamn faggot, nigga, demon, and the only true
Bro.
men on the earth they
Facts.
starting to see is the men.
Hey,
serving
bro.
the
That's
Hey,
facts,
That's
man.
it.
It's beautiful because brothers,
Walls
like
closing.
the brother, like Apostle Tahara said, you gotta love to be an asshole, bro.
Yeah.
Because, hey, bro, my demon calls me asshole, my daughter calls me asshole, and guess what? I'm an asshole, bro. Because the thing is, things are getting tougher, but the men of the Lord are getting stronger, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you niggas are getting weaker, but through the age,
As the war is
we're
coming
at,
out.
Yeah,
we're already at
And
fucking
they-
war, bro.
And they've said that because for so many years, men have been wavering. They've bended their what they stand for
They're
to
making-
fit your preference.
Yep.
But the men of the Most High, there's no tolerance.
Yep.
There's no compromise.
We constantly been fighting, huh?
Hey, and the harder it gets on society, the harder your woman should be giving you hell, man.
Yeah, of course.
Because she
She should be able to feel that pressure caving. We all feel it.
Either she gonna cleave more to you,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
she gonna fucking combat against you.
Yep.
And you gotta like
And we know
get
it,
get
you
the
know.
fuck out of it.
Or you gotta realize, you gotta honestly think, like the brother said, it's up to the Lord.
Yeah.
It's up. Hey, you either think you gotta. My mental state is, remember Lot's wife.
Yeah.
I can't.
Hey, you gotta be in that the 300 spirit. Remember how old girl she was standing there and shit with the shield and the sword, and then the son had the helmet, and she already knew what fucking time it was. He was looking at her like, all right, you know, already banged her out the day before, right?
Hey,
But he
if I-
looked at her and she said either come back with your shield or on it. She already knew what time it was. But he didn't say, remember the dude was like, he could have said I love you, I love and shit.
hell
But he's like, hey, ain't no fucking time for weakness and shit. It's war right now.
Going to war. And if I could just say through the spirit, not every brother's situation is the same. So just because your woman is like a super demon, I don't mean every brother woman got to be a super demon.
But it says
you know?
to dwell with them with understanding.
Yeah.
Solomon said, "Not one among 1,000 have I found."
Not even
Understand the
Snares and
ratio.
nets.
Understand
Snares
the
and
ratio.
nets.
Yeah.
Hey, doing that. Hey,
Yeah.
like you gotta understand. Hey,
You
which
sleeping
one?
with the enemy.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, like my mindset is, which one? Hey, I'm giving all them my woman's demons. I'm giving them names already. You gotta
Monday,
understand.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Because you
Friday.
gotta understand that every time you're doing something for the Lord, more demons jump on them. Your kids demons.
Yeah.
So hey,
Yeah, even your kids. Yeah.
And
bro, you gotta understand that you're being attacked on all levels. But
Yeah.
and the Lord's like, be still and know that I'm the Lord.
Yep.
And guess what? The men of the Lord are actually being still and watching the Lord actions.
They're being hardened.
Hey, because you know what it is that the women are worldly, they're of this world, but we're like Omni-Man and shit, like Viltrumites are coming. We gotta take this shit over. And so they get more scared, like, oh shit, what's going on? You have that with this. This is what we've been talking about.
And right now, Esau is putting heavy sorcery on these women, man. Just look at the culture of women that's out here, man.
Bitch ratchet.
You know, that ratchet ghetto.
Even empowerment, a woman being empowered.
Yeah, that empowered woman spirit
But
is
the beautiful
super heavy
thing,
out
bro,
here.
is this about to be over soon?
Yeah.
Because that
has to
like
get worse.
this shit we talking about is only because this society is
It's
standing.
getting worse,
But
yeah.
once this society collapses, Isaiah 4:1,
Bro.
Yeah.
women gonna be in order during that
They
time.
gonna
They ain't
have
gonna
to
have
make
no
a
choice.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna have no fucking social media to go on to promote themselves.
And like
they ain't gonna have the luxury of all these damn options. Ain't nobody gonna pay for bots.
Hey, we
they
don't-
gonna take it.
Hey, we're not gonna have a choice. The men of the Lord, we ain't gonna have a fucking choice. But the wisdom and knowledge is gonna be, we're gonna be stable at that time.
That's it.
Because there's no choice. The Lord is not the Lord is making it. You putting a line in the goddamn stand. You with me or you against me?
Hey, and to that point, you said you don't have a choice. The Most High is going to put the spirit on men, whether they want to do it or not, to go out and cause mayhem out here.
That's right.
Hey, they might think, oh, I can never see fucking raping a bitch to death.
It's
But
not
the
gonna
Most
be
High
no
is going to put the
consequence.
spirit on them to do that.
Because
That's
it's judgment
right.
time. It's judgment time, bro.
Most of the niggas that's saying they not gonna do it is gonna be the ones that do it.
Yeah.
Then they gonna get it from the other dudes.
They only saying that now
Hey, let
is
the
because it's
precept come out.
consequence.
Yeah, bring that out.
That's why it says the course of their actions. Let's get it.
Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. A man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest.
Yep.
As rivers of water in a dry place,
Yep.
in the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
You break down, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty much going into the man of the Lord, being covered, man, being protected, and that's when all these women gonna come to want to be around bros, man.
Yep.
'Cause they don't see that hedge around them.
You mentioned the covert from the storm, a river of water in a desertous place. That's gonna be something precious and rare. See, the men of the Lord gonna be a rare sight to see, and it's gonna be a very precious thing like this. So when they see it, they gonna be chasing you down and shit.
And brothers, you know, the spirit is going to be on you anyway. But remember to always maintain in the spirit of that day, man.
Yeah.
Don't just be running around like a dog with his little pink thing hanging out just because all these women are destitute, man. You're going to have to use wisdom. Because any woman, it's the spirit. This is coming out. Me and Shema were talking about this in the car. You got to remember, any woman you take on, you're responsible for them, man. It ain't just about getting boxing that day. It's about survival, man.
Yep. Hey, I was watching that movie Mad Max, and it was like towards the end of the movie or whatever. The new one. But it was a scene where a woman was in the tower naked, and she was looking good, screaming out for help. Help! Help! And the first thing Mad Max said, he was like, "That's bait." So if you in that spirit of horny, oh shit, these hoes, oh, finally give me some, you gonna die, man. Because the first thing that is used, you gotta think, man, in that day, people are gonna be hunted. You know, men are gonna be hunted. How do you get a man, you know, a woman? You know, so you gotta put that in your mind. And that not only how you get a man, but how does a man become a target? A woman, man. Who's gonna be the one to make you that target?
Yep.
When if you know, you run into a house with 3 women with you, it's instantly a group of men are gonna think it's only 1 man and 3 women. Let's go over there, man.
All
you know,
day.
so you gotta keep that in your mind, man. Like, it's not gonna be just because these women gonna be on us don't mean that shit gonna be sweet.
And that's the spirit, bro, because the Lord is really gonna have a hedge over brothers and their families, because they only gonna grow. You might got one woman now. You're gonna have fucking 5 or 6 or
Yeah, you might got kids now.
Yeah,
Shit.
you're gonna have more than that. The woman might be with great of child.
But if my woman said, woman had a dream 2 weeks back. She said she had a dream. I got her pregnant and another woman pregnant.
Hey,
so that's 4. That's bro.
God damn, bro. That's
Brother
about the dream I just
had a
had.
dream.
What happened?
Nah, man.
Okay,
So like the brother said,
You don't got to bring everything out.
So what we're saying in the spirit, but what we're saying in the spirit is saying, just be still.
Yeah.
The Lord is gonna bring you what the Lord got everything fucking covered, bro.
Hey, that's right, bro.
And if he doesn't, who fucking cares, bro? You're gonna get it on the next side.
That's right.
I want blood. I want Esau's blood.
And that's the spirit, all right, because the women gonna be in that spirit like on hostiles and shit. Remember how his daughters and the woman, his wife got captured?
Yeah.
Elk woman and her sister.
Wait. Is that the one where
with Gad and shit going to his burial place? Not hostile, the one where they coming from different lands and shit, but hostile with Christian Bale and the Gadite West Studi and shit. I remember when his daughters got captured, bro. They were so tough that the Edomites was like, well, "Come with me, come on." And then the woman was like looking at him like, "Hell no." And then he punched her out, and she looked at him again, spit at her, and she punched her out again. But they was tough. Yeah. I'm like, that's the spirit that the women that is gonna be with us. Like, say you ain't around, they gonna be in that spirit like, fucking just kill me, nigga, or whatever you gonna do. And remember, old girl had that dream that she was about to get raped by them soldiers, and the brother with the power came up. It's gonna be. It's gonna be a spiritual time, man.
Yeah, it's gonna. You never know what the brother mentioned. It's all up to the Lord, because that same woman you with right now, that's a demon. Yeah, remember Lot's wife, but then you never know, because Noah's wife. You know, you don't think she was a demon? She was a woman. Yeah. You know, but hey, the Lord had mercy to save her for His purpose. So it's certain women on this side that are demons right now. But the Lord still predestined them to be delivered so they could bring forth the 2/3 in the kingdom.
Yeah, you gotta.
All right, so yeah, we speak out of our, our anger and shit, but at the same time, it's not up to us; it's up to the Lord. It's His plan.
You gotta.
It says the man of the Most High will escape her.
You gotta deal with women according to knowledge and understanding, and you gotta apply the scriptures, and you gotta understand the time that you in, man. A lot of the times, if you got a woman, she's just to exercise your patience anyway.
Right.
A lot of the times, she's to help you grow, whether you know it or not, man. She might be a complete demon, but guess what? You're gonna learn how to control your spirit better. You're gonna learn how to navigate conversations better, how to be more wise, how to rule better. So it's a method to the madness. The Lord is doing it for a reason. You know?
And all these women, at the end of the day, do you need a woman to get into the kingdom?
No.
Hell no.
No, and that's besides the point. The point is that the 2/3 got to come back in the kingdom. The only way for him to come back is through women.
Yeah.
So there is going to be women that's going to be saved. You got a precept?
Yeah, he got it. Bring it up.
This is Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
A rarity.
Yep, and
that's gonna be rare.
That starts now, man. You know, the closer the gold gets to the purification, the more hotter it gets. You know what I'm saying? The more it glows more and shit. That temperature, it increases. You know, them infirmities pop out. You know, but then
when it gets more intense,
shit, whatever the jeweler wants to turn it into, when it gets to that peak, that's when he starts molding it. You know what I'm saying? That's when he beat it. When it hit the pinnacle where it's supposed to be at.
He said that Shemaiah, he like that the Lord got saved us, and he ain't coming off cause the Lord is like it's about to happen already. Shit. So Satan is really like, he your sparring partner and shit. He really going hard with it, like, hey, the fight is coming today. You better be ready.
Yeah, we got a game in a week, man.
Yeah,
we got to, you got to get in shape, man. Practice harder than you play.
All these other niggas is like out of sign, you getting their nails painted,
right?
Being through, so
hey, I want to go be with my family.
And keep being the fucking prima donna and shit on the goddamn TV screen and shit. We like my man Creed in the desert and shit. Getting it in, we ain't fucking playing around. The fight comes.
Even a man in the golden wedge
and which was the most precious gold on the planet because it was in the Americas before anybody knew about this side of the world but Solomon, which was Yahushua.
Yep.
So the Lord was like, hey, these men is gonna be the most precious thing on the earth. It ain't like no other metal on the earth. Other niggas might be like iron and copper and shit, but gold is precious and rare, and then the golden wedge of Ophir is even more rare.
Yep, and gold don't diminish either. Yeah. So just remember that, man. You got to stay in the
high
spirit,
value
man.
metal.
Yeah, you got to get better at this thing. Over time, we getting better. You know.
I got some.
This brother got some.
I got a free.
You ain't got none?
Or you still got that word? At least
yeah.
This is a second entrance 14.
and 18, this is the point. Brother gonna get the word. It says, for the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. For now hasteth the vision, which is the prophecy to come, which thou hast seen.
Yep.
So what visions are coming
Scary
into
sight,
pass
man.
right now? The end time prophecies,
Yep.
2nd Edges 15, 16. The
Woe is
MOTB.
me.
Woe
Who
is me.
shall deliver me in those
Yeah,
days?
the third woe.
Those visions, the visions of America being destroyed, the
Plagues of
visions
Egypt.
the
Isaiah,
vision.
what we just read, 32.
Yep. Yep. All the things in which our ancestors have foretold and the prophets before have told, we are going to see it in this time. You know, in this lifetime.
Literally, this lifetime.
Literally. And every day we get closer to it. Just think about that. Every day we get closer to the pinnacle of life.
And I'm hoping like hell that shutdown happen next week, bro.
Hey, and one thing on that shutdown, government employee, that's what's so beautiful. How, like, you know,
Because hey,
they're gonna be out of work, but at the same time, they're not gonna be getting paid. They're gonna be made to continue to work without getting paid. At the same time, gas prices is at the highest it's ever been. Groceries is at the highest it's ever been. Crime is at the highest it's ever been. All this while you going to work for free.
Hey, they gonna quit.
Hey,
It's
bro, that's
no
what-
way. It's no way nobody is going to work without getting paid in these times.
Hey, but see that's the conundrum with these people that are government workers that are working without pay. If they quit, they don't qualify for unemployment.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to be fired from your job. You can't just quit.
That's wicked.
Yeah,
as
so
fuck.
if they do quit, they're gonna have to try to find another job.
Hey, that's fucking wicked. Hey, I was watching the elder Mawatazak, and he was going into a video of the border agents rising up against like their commander-in-chief, and he made a good point. He said that all of these professions and jobs out here, pretty much people are just doing it for the paycheck. They don't have a passion for that job. So when it's all said and done, people gonna be like, fuck it. They gonna take off that uniform and say, fuck it.
Yep. But they gonna keep the things that
Then
came with it. Like
they gonna shoot the nigga and shit. Like say a nigga try bro, the Order 66 thing, bro. Like I was watching all the reactions and shit, bitches crying, niggas like bugging out. So it's like this was 2005 that episode 3 came out, right? And niggas is still emotional about it, but they said that they couldn't help but keep the order because it was in their genetic code. And then it said certain of them that didn't keep that fought against the chip, the other commander officers was like took them to the side, put a bullet in their fucking head, and then so they was like if they
soldiers follow orders.
so they was bugging out. So if you didn't follow the orders, your own fucking kind took you out. And then if you didn't want to follow the orders, it was in your genetic code to actually do that.
Hey,
You
that's
couldn't help
funny.
it.
You brought up Star Wars because I was just I was listening to a song and they brought up Alderaan. And I was like, what the fuck is Alderaan? So I look it up, and it's the planet of the irredeemable evil. That was when you look it up, it says if everyone needed an example of the irredeemable evil, that was the Empire turned to shattered remains of Alderaan. And I was just thinking, that's fucking America, man.
That's
America is gonna be Alderaan, a god-forsaken, once great empire,
Hey, wasn't
man.
that the planet that was destroyed?
Yeah, Alderaan, man.
Was that Obi-Wan's quote that you
Yeah, all the voices and shit.
He
And
said
then
millions of voices suddenly cry out in terror. It was silence.
That's another name for America. Alderaan.
It's like
And
a
it's-
new shit, man.
and the scriptures tell you and now how the flood happened and they was partying and marrying and giving drinks and all this shit. The same's gonna be for America, man. Alderaan the Great. You know,
Let me go back to
to
the second.
the very end, this place is gonna be in wickedness.
And what we just read, it says leasing is hard at hand. The brother got that word lease.
This is a lease. Oh, it's like lease on the online etymology. It says a legal contract conveying property.
There it is. And that's what's coming to the MOTB. If you had that chip your property already, the lands are already owned by the government. You don't have the land ownership or the allodial title. So this is what it says, leasing is hard at hand. They're gonna make you the product. They're gonna make you the thing to buy and sell, to have the transactions go through. Go ahead,
It says usually for a fixed period of time.
It's usually for a fixed period of time, but they want this to be indefinite. And whoever ain't gonna get with it is gonna be killed or thrown out of society and die anyway. That's what they think in their mind. You know that?
And with a fixed compensation.
So, universal basic income.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
It says a lease, a letting.
Oh, but that's the spirit, because in ancient Egypt, when the people was like, we only got our bodies and our lands biased so that we may serve Pharaoh, they were leased out to fucking work the lands, and they became slaves to Pharaoh. That's when Pharaoh became the dictated ruler of the land. He became like a tyrant because everybody was under his control. Before Joseph came into Egypt, the priests had their own land, the Pharaoh had his land and his family, and then the rest of the Egyptian people had their own lands going back to their original family lines. But then when Joseph came in and bought up all the lands and gave it to Pharaoh, all the people became Pharaoh's servants after that. And it became a totalitarian society.
I got some.
That's exactly what's going to happen to this Egypt.
It says a leaving to let, allow.
Oh, see, so he gonna allow you to move around 15-minute cities. He said, I'm allowing you to fucking go here and there. If I let you leave, that's when you're gonna be in that spirit.
Yep, that's prime example over there in China.
Yeah.
You know, if what they got the COVID protocol or whatever, if your COVID pass turn red, you can't use the bus, you can't use the train, you can't use the Uber, you can't, you on foot. And then at the checkpoint, if it's red, you got to go back home, man. You know, so
or you got to go back to or they got to send you somewhere.
Go back to the
yeah, they might send you to a camp.
They had those COVID sequestration camps, man.
Yep. So the same energy is coming to America.
Hey, a person shall desire to go into the city.
Not be able.
That's it. They said allowing them to leave, like you maybe.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah.
It says a permit.
A permit.
Where your papers?
Yeah, bequeath. If you can get
I'm
that
not sure
word,
what that means.
bequeath. But before you get bequeath,
It says a leave.
and then there's bequeath. Go ahead to that word. Brother gonna get the word bequeath is it's like an old English word for the same thing.
It says leave a personal estate or one's body to a person or other beneficiary by a will.
By a will.
Yeah,
So you need
that's Revelations 13:16. They say, and he all causes me to basically influence you. Like he's gonna put it out there, but he's not gonna force you. He's gonna make you go to him, just like he didn't make you go take a vaccine. No, he just threatens you. If you don't take it, you're gonna lose your job. If you don't take it, you can't see your grandma on her deathbed.
He gonna create the circumstance for you.
Yeah, he gonna create the circumstances for it, but it's gonna be up to you to take it, man. Because at the end of the day, Esau, he's the lawless man, but he operates by a certain code. He has to tell. He can't make you do anything. He can't trick you into it. He can trick you, but it's to a certain degree. Like
It's an ancient playbook.
No, you say it right though, because the scriptures say that those who took the mark, they were deceived into taking it.
Yeah, he can deceive you into it, but he can't force you.
No.
He can tell you the end routine. He tells you ahead of time. That way, in case you do it, it's like suicide. He didn't kill you. You volunteered for this murder.
Yeah. Yeah, come.
So that's pretty much what he's gonna do.
And going back to the the situation in 2020.
Yep.
What's the nigga name from New York? Cuomo.
Fauci.
Cuomo.
Yeah,
That's why he kept getting on CNN saying he's to the Israelites. He said, "We need you to bring us your arms."
And
He kept saying it. We needed it. Wasn't forced on you. It wasn't forced on you. We need you to come to us.
Hey, he the one that specifically named the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
He never even on the books said that it was good for you or that it'll help you.
Yeah.
He never even put it through trials to say, but guess what? He did that purposely, man. Because in his diabolical mind, he's innocent of your blood.
Right.
Well, of course we know that's not true.
And, just like when it comes to this mark, they're gonna create the circumstance to where your life is so hard, you won't see any way of living besides taking this chip. And you gonna volunteer yourself. Go ahead.
Bro,
that was the purpose. That was the purpose of the lockdown, to remind you what you was missing out on.
Yeah.
What was that? The new normal.
Yeah.
And that's why they kind of allow these migrants. They allow these migrants to kind of come in to still have Babylon be the beacon of light. I see these other lands, shit, you think you want to go, shit, that shit is through. They got people come, yeah, but yeah, he war-torn those fucking places, bombed in the hell back, through. He made them so uninhabitable.
He did.
That so
you had that big-headed nigga 50 Cent on there giving the emotional rant about we always complain about this country, but everybody else, they want to be here. They want to come here.
So it says the multi-millionaire.
They don't know better.
Right.
But like you said, to your point, Esau fucked their countries up. Their
Right.
country wasn't
So
Right.
he forced to come.
And the only sanctuary is to go up north.
Hey, and that's the
To Babylon the Great and
to
shit.
Babylon the Great, huh? Damn, and it's crazy because in Gladiator, that dude Maximus was talking to Marcus Aurelius. He said, "You can't tell me that 20,000 men came to fight for you, and they fight for no reason." He said, "What 2,000 of them is in the cold, frozen mud. It's like 2,000 of them is in the cold, frozen mud. He's about 900." Are never gonna see home again. He's like, you can't tell me that they came here to fight for no reason. He said they fought for you, and then he's like, but what do you think Rome is? And he said Rome is the light. He said, I've seen much of the rest of the world, and it is cold and dark and cruel. Rome is the light. That's what he said. So, but that's Babylon. He said, I've seen much of the rest of the world. It's cold and dark. But Rome is the light. It's just, so they're seeing Babylon as the light, but it's really not. The place to be, goddamn.
It's an artificial light.
Right.
Like the light from the sun. And that, it's the blue light.
Hey, they say it's the land of darkness. That's darkness itself, where no light is.
I got a quick brief.
Go ahead.
So Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1, it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
You got it.
That's pretty much what the brother was going into, man. People want to come here for help, but they don't seek the Lord.
But you through?
Not once. You know, the people that's coming up. You know, they think, you know, they so bugged out with Esau philosophies and shit. They think that this is the Lord's gift. Jesus Christo. I gotta go up there with my master, and he gonna take care of me, and he opened up the borders for us, so he must really like us. And no, you know, it's a trap. You know, Esau, he doesn't do good towards his own. So what make you think he's gonna do good towards you? You know, he never wanted you here in the first place. You don't think it's weird that now he does? Just like when it came to the vax, he never cared about you niggas' health. But now all of a sudden, he come out with some new shit. Now your health is on the forefront of his mind. That don't ring a bell to you? You know?
He care about you enough to lower the price of a cheeseburger so you niggas could go
I gotta go back.
And where you see McDonald's, where you see all these shitty ass restaurants at, man? You see them right in the hood, man.
And one penny is
next to the liquor store, that's next to the church, that's next to, you know,
Hey, but the thing is, there's a psychology to it. He's giving you niggas this shit. By charging it for virtually
next to nothing.
Bro. That's him throwing the fucking bread and shit into the crowd.
And destroying their heart, huh?
And also going into that, this nigga, it tells you that the Egyptians are their help is to sit still. Like they ain't gonna fucking help you, bro.
They help in vain.
Like my man going back to Gladiator and shit. Fucking communists and shit playing with my man Joaquin Phoenix, my man and shit. He was like, Quintus, somebody give me a sword. And that man was like, sheathe your swords. They fucking stepped back on his head like, don't help this nigga, man. But that's Babylon for you niggas reaching out to Babylon to help. They stepping back like, shit, they don't want you to help this nigga, man.
And then in Isaiah where it says like leaning on a broken reed.
Yeah, like an old nigga, old motherfucker got a cane to hold him up for support. And that's what our people are. The Lord in that scripture, through the dude that was coming for Sennacherib talking to the people in Israel, he said, you're like an old man leaning on a staff that can't hold him up. Like your support is gonna break eventually under it.
And pierce your hand.
Yeah, and then what that goes into, you already know what that goes into. That's gonna be your only support. It's gonna get a prick in your fucking hand.
Well, there is one thing.
Right. Right.
So let me go back to
Scriptures say, what has thou to do in a ways of Egypt? You know, this place has never been beneficial for Israelite, man.
And they turned to Assyria, and Assyria wanted your ass dead.
Yep.
You know?
Even if you do make it in this place, it's not beneficial. You worsening yourself, man. And to make it here, you got to do some shit, man.
Hey,
it ain't even what it used to be. You know, it used to just be gay shit. Now it's on you know, it's on some other shit,
Everybody
man.
through.
Yeah.
You gotta get what he did.
Bars, Kim. Go ahead.
He's through. So you gonna
And then you get yours, King.
bring this out?
Yeah.
This is
Well, I'll read it in the regular version.
He got this.
It's Joel 12 and damn. I'm gonna read 21 on down. Right?
nasty.
It says, this is Joel 12 and 21. He poured contempt upon princes and weakeneth the strength of the mighty. That's what the Lord is doing in the earth right now. Babylon is so through. You got weaker nations talking they shit, and Babylon ain't fucking bombing in the hell and back like in the past. Because shit, the Lord is weakening the strength of these nations that think they bad and shit.
Yeah, and I seen a video of Joe Biden. He had just finished a conference with the president of Brazil. And Joe Biden, dementia ass, forgot to shake the nigga hand. Like he was just like, and then walked off stage. And the president of Brazil looked at him like, fuck that nigga, man. Did him just like, fuck that nigga.
Bro,
man.
that's
like,
the spirit, because Brazil is with the BRICS.
Yep.
And then Brazil goes back to the Hebrew word barazal, which means iron.
Yep.
And you need that for war. So war, that was like a F you, like fuck y'all.
Yeah,
But the Lord meant him to do that shit, like don't shake the nigga hand. Like,
Yeah.
And then Brazil's like, nigga, fuck you, we got the iron for your ass then.
Yep.
Nigga. What's up?
Joe Biden is the perfect person to have. His moments are so symbolic to the state of America.
Yeah,
Man.
it's a
Niggas
Biden.
ice cream, Joe.
Biden is a representation of all of these people.
Yep.
Yeah, that's in
Perfect.
America.
Bro,
Sleepy.
I remember when Trump first got in there, and niggas was mad at Trump for grabbing the puss and being an asshole and Texas shit. I'm like, that's all you fucking American people. The nigga is you.
Yep.
Talking shit on social media. They grab by the puss,
Yep.
right?
Lying and shit.
Yeah, lying, talking shit, being
Proud.
an asshole, proud. That was them. But now they, like you said, they
They
sleepy
the worst.
now.
Yeah, the
More
nigga in the
people.
middle of his speech, he said, "I don't know about you all, but I'm gonna go to bed."
They
They had to escort the nigga off stage.
Hey,
like-
double honors to the apostles, because I always be
Dang.
laughing when the apostles like, you motherfuckers need to be put in a straight jacket in a goddamn padded room with some damn applesauce.
And he said essentially the Christians.
But it's funny how the apostle keeps saying that he cut like on every other video.
Applesauce.
He said you niggas need to be in a padded room with the straight jacket on with some applesauce getting fed to your ass. You threw your you bugged out. So and that's Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about y'all, but
Right.
I'm sleepy and shit.
Right, son, the crackhead.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Right, he's sleepy. He in the middle of a speech. Talking about nap time.
Yeah, I'm tired.
What's going on this
Hey, remember was that when Dave Chappelle was being P Diddy and shit, where we had the nigga to take him to his bed?
Yeah. He was like, hey,
Hey, that's Joe Biden and shit. He clapping nigga tires, so they take him to his bed and shit. It reads on, it says, he discovered the deep things out of darkness and bringeth out the light, out to light the shadow of death, which is America. The Lord is revealing this fucking place for all his men. This shit ain't nothing to the world. The Micahs, they don't know no fucking better. They watch fucking cable television. They ain't got, they ain't really on YouTube and shit like that unless you like tech savvy.
Right.
But all the other nations know about Babylon. They see it for what it is.
Yeah, they're watching our videos, man.
Yeah. And they're watching world news, bro. RT, fucking Al Jazeera. Real shit. Real fucking news. And it says, verse 23 is the point. He increaseth the nations going into these floods, the typhoons, the earthquakes, thousands of motherfuckers dead, missing. It says, and it's still going up. It says, he increaseth the nations and destroyeth them. He enlargeth the nations and straighteneth them again. My brother got that in the modern trans.
You got to start at verse 21. Job 12.
Now we for the trans too, for the translation.
Job 12 and starting at 21 in the NLT.
Yeah.
It reads, he pours disgrace upon princes and disarms the strong.
Woo! That's Babylon. Every nation that had their weapons and shit, remember the Lord said that, so how can you take a strong man's possessions unless you bind the nigga first, then you can take his goods, bro. And that's what the Lord has done to Babylon. So he was caught, got your ass, took you, and now I'm just spoiling your ass with these other nations.
Yeah, and Babylon is the, you know, it's never been an empire as vast and as deeply entrenched as this one, man. So of course it's gonna take a period of time to bring it down,
bro. And that's spiritual. That's spiritual, because you know, a spoiler is what? Booty.
Yep.
And these bitches got ad like
the BBL.
but you see the ad like over here in Babylon, so that represents how vast Babylon is. Like they got a whole lot of spoilers.
Yeah, I saw that truck. That said big booty.
Yeah, big booty bitch shit. Well, that's what it is, bro.
Damn.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 20. Verse 20.
Hey, like the world was like smoking crack, like damn, like when they see Babylon and shit, you know.
It says he uncovers mysteries hidden in darkness.
That's what it is, through the internet. How is the ways that Esau searched out? How is all this? You know, like what the fuck is going on? Everything is being searched out through the internet, and then the Lord is bringing it out first and foremost through His men, beginning with Abba, because Abba was bringing out the Northern Kingdom back in the '60s.
Yeah, which is, you know, when you think about it, like he was all the way back then prophesying the end of America. America was at its peak.
Yeah, they really didn't see it back then.
Yeah. I don't think, you know, we was born at this time for a reason. We probably wouldn't even saw it back then, man.
Hey.
That's so far-fetched to have a vision to see that. Now, I mean, you look at 2023, a lot of niggas tell you, you know, they can't see the end of America, and it's clear, man. So just imagine, America's still in Vietnam, America just came off the Korean War, America still ain't went into the Middle East. You know, it still ain't did a lot of shit. A lot of prophecy ain't been fulfilled.
That's the
Spirit of the Lord.
Yeah, man. That's a heavy man in the spirit.
Bro, he was out there when you
They
still
not
you ain't
not him, man.
Fuck you, nigga.
Hey, the brother just brought up a good point. That's Abraham. That was faith. Abba was moving off of pure faith.
He stepped out, bro. Like he was in a time where he could still lynch you.
Right.
Yeah.
Where God, man.
And this nigga think he's something. You niggas think you something special, man.
Abba didn't sell out, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo.
He preached the doctrine. He didn't even have the whole doctrine, and he still preached what he had in its entirety.
And guess what? He actually said the scripture, Isaiah, that you brought up, the niggas going down to Egypt for help. He was talking about King and fucking and Malcolm and shit. You niggas going with the goddamn devil right there. He's like, no, fuck that. We ain't about to go down to Egypt for help. We got help from the Lord.
And that's why Malcolm, with the Nation of Islam and the Civil Rights Movement was brought to the forefront to drown him out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Drown him out.
That's the spirit.
But he didn't draw them now, because hey, now you see the prophecies coming from David.
Hey, where the fruit of business? Where the fruit?
Esau
Turning the children to the father.
Hey, that makes
Esau,
sense.
the so-called white boy.
Nebuchadnezzar dream, he said the stone just came out of nowhere. Just formed. Oh, shit. And then it saw there, yeah.
Like Jerry, like,
yeah, we come out. Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, what the?
Well, I got something.
Yeah,
Wait, this brother still right there.
It says he brings light to the deepest gloom.
Woo! That's us. We in gloom. We in gloom.
Hey, the valley of the shadow of death, man. We should fear no evil, man.
Man, we in the deepest gloom. We was in the deepest gloom, like
Yeah.
like no hope, bro. And then the light shine
As darkness itself,
in the
man.
dark.
The belly of the beast, man.
Some of us grew up in that GMO generation.
Yeah,
That was
most definitely. I did.
He was in the
Similac and shit.
We was in the prison house.
You know, how the fuck how we ain't got cancer and shit?
Kool-Aid jammer.
You know,
Yeah.
fucking fruit roll-ups and shit.
Hey,
Gummy bears,
Gushers.
gushers and shit. I used to love gushers.
Hey, that shit.
Fucking arrowheads. I used to
Arrowheads.
Now and later.
What the fuck is Annihilator?
Happy Meal.
What the fuck is Annihilator?
I was so bugged out in the world. I used to think turkey bacon was like weird and shit. Like my mom used to always be like, "Nah, baby, we gonna eat turkey bacon, trying to do right." And I used to be like, "Man, like everybody else eat real bacon and shit. Like you mad and shit. Like I want that pork and shit. Like
It tastes better.
You was mad at
you can't be
mad.
wicked and shit,
Bro,
like,
it's crazy because our people was kind of on point. Because you remember you go to the cereal aisle and shit, you wanted fucking Captain Crunch and shit, but you had the goddamn the fake one and shit,
Yeah.
but it was more real. That was
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
That was like the
Crunch
Instagram
Captain and
version,
Right,
real
Crunch
shit.
Captain.
Yeah, Crunch Captain and shit,
Crispy rice.
or crispy
Crispy
rice,
rice.
or fruity loop. No,
Hey,
no
hey,
fruity.
man,
Fruity holes.
Fruity rings.
Great,
Charms.
great value. You ain't have cookies and shit. You ain't have Chip Ahoy. He just said cookies.
Cookies and
Hey,
shit.
like the Elder Barack always say, it's a miracle, bro. We're walking miracles. We should be dead or
That's
like
why-
we're a miracle. The Lord's light is really shining on us.
That's why
you
you
risen from the dead.
that should really motivate you though, because it's like, damn, like we here, we got preserved here for a reason, like, so maybe we're doing the right thing, man. Because you see videos and shit come out. I know I was in the daycare personally since I was like 6 weeks old. You know, I was in the daycare. I seen a video of a child or three kids. Nah, it was fentanyl found in the daycare under the mat. And the one, floorboard, some shit. And the kid just touched the mat and died, man. That could have been Rose, man. You know? But the Lord had that mercy on us, and He extended His hand like, no, I'm gonna pull you out of this, man. That's how you know it's a divine. This is a divine intervention.
Rose got a Moses story.
Yeah.
All brothers got that story where from your birth, Satan been trying to fucking kill you. The Lord been having you escape every time.
Hey, that's why bros always say, like during Jacob's trouble, when maybe you catching hell or Satan trying to play on your mind. Not only do we have the accounts in the scriptures to reflect upon how the Lord delivered the generations of old, as it says, but also the accounts in your own life. Like you gotta throw the Lord's words back at him. Like the Lord didn't bring me through everything this far just to leave me.
The Lord is not unrighteous like that.
That's part of enduring, you know, tricking your mind. It's a mental hack. You think about shit that you've been through, you overcame, and you like, man, I've been through worse than this, man.
It pump you up. You get pumped up. Like,
And I can say this for a lot of brothers. We've always been like the black sheep of the family. We've always been talked about. But now, you know, like for me personally, I've been talked about my whole goddamn life. But now I'm embracing it. For the simple fact that the Lord has put me through put us through this time.
Yeah, I give Spider-Man.
Yeah. Hey, like that nigga Deion Sanders be saying, take it personal. You know, take it personal. What's happening? Use that energy to motivate you. You know, to do better and to keep fighting in this game, man. Like damn, if I fall out and shit and be a nigga, then that's right. You know, that means I caught all this hell for no reason. You know, what did I go through? What I went through for? Like, why did I overcome that to fall to this bullshit?
Hey, brothers should check out that movie Gran Turismo, bro. That's just hard. Dude was just in a simulation and shit, but he believed that like fucking one day I could do this, and then he got the opportunity to do that. Like brothers probably seen the video, seen the apostles jumping in and out of the scripts. Like now, damn, I could just know the script like that. That's enough for me. You wasn't thinking about women, fucking crown and shit. Yeah, you was just like, man, I just want the word of the Lord like that. And then brothers out here in the fucking elements doing it, man. Of what you seen on it, like I don't know about it, man. But now you doing it. Yeah. Same with the video games, fucking Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball Z. Like these are just video games now. Like man, shit, if only I could do the fucking Swanton bomb and shit and just open up on it. You won't be able to do that. That movie shows you that like it is possible that it was just a game. And then somebody that played the game actually did the real thing and fucking became champion. And
hey,
shit,
going back, that analogy of the video game is good because like each level on the video game prepares you for the next level. Like you get leveled up, and then, you get leveled up. You get an enhancement from the last battle to prepare you for the next one. Yeah, you know, you might not even know. You know,
hey, bro, we're like the World War I generation. Remember on Quiet on the Western Front? They didn't know what a fucking plane was yet. A tank came out. Oh shit! That mortar gas and shit. They had to really fight and adjust. Like, what the fuck is that? That's us right now. We lived through a time as children, like new shit just came out, the computer, all type of shit. Like, what the fuck is this? And brothers had to learn it quick, on the fly. Like, and now we coming into an age of digital shit. We never all I known was fucking paper money. I ain't known shit else. But now we coming into a time where you ain't about to use the money no more.
Yep.
And it's like the Lord was like, you gotta be ready for this shit, cause it's coming.
It's the end of the world as you know it.
Right.
And these other camps are not ready. They want to stay in the fucking like, nah, nigga, it's gonna change because the time gotta keep going and shit.
Yeah,
bro.
we gotta get the fuck
We in
out.
that World War I era. Like,
Yeah,
new shit is just hitting us and we gotta adjust.
Ain't newly created creature.
Nah, yeah. And a black woman, bro.
Based on what y'all was saying. This is Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 25. It reads, and how could anything have endured if it had not been thy will? Or been preserved if not called by thee?
So you gotta read that again, bro.
Come. Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 25. It reads, how could anything have endured if it had not been thy will?
Man, you gotta go that experience, man. How you endure something if you ain't went through it? Like, you gotta go through it first. The test gotta be there first, man. You being tested constantly.
Hey, what does experience mean?
To try out.
Try out. That's what King David said in the Psalms. He said, try me. I walked in my integrity. And my integrity.
Hey,
Vindicate.
we at the point where the Lord is speeding things up, so pretty much like all brothers like have some type of experience, even like new brothers that just came in, like the Lord is putting shit on them.
You're on a higher level than
If you don't, you're a bug out. You know, if you ain't got
if you ain't
no
been growing yet.
yeah,
Hey, the
you,
scripture say for what son the Lord chastise not, he's not a son.
yeah,
That's fucking
yeah.
nasty.
If you a multi-millionaire,
You're a
then
clown.
you're not.
With a t-shirt and fringe.
Yeah,
because
you gotta
nigga think he doing something, but the Lord gave us ugly
Nigga
ass
got a
rats.
trademark.
The rats is fucking. The rats got our title, and the Lord's like, let them niggas have it, whatever. But the nigga think he's somebody because he got the name Israel.
Nigga on
Israel.
Essence magazine.
Yeah, like,
and shit, like,
You know,
like, damn.
The Lord ain't dealing with that. He dealing with the underdog. Like the King David was anointed king as a boy, but he remember he was on the run. He was fucking in the wilderness for like 15 years, bro.
And he didn't have no woman with a hair wrap and shit.
Bro,
following
he
him
didn't
around.
even know if he's gonna
He was
make
at
it.
war.
He ain't give a shit about it. Like,
Hey,
so,
you know, it's
bro.
football season and shit. I like football.
Yeah.
The one way that you can tell a team that that's gonna be there in the end is based off of the games that they played leading up to it. A lot of the times, if a team win every game 50-0, when it comes time to where that game is close, they don't have that experience, man.
Yeah.
They used to blowing teams out, so then they get, you know, you can kind of see it. They get flustered. They're like, oh shit. They face that adversity. But then you look at a team that's been down before, they may have lost a game or two. They've been through that heartache. They understand, like, look, we've been here before. We fought in these trenches.
They got that reserve.
Yep.
Like the Chiefs and the Eagles last. Like
That adversity really builds you up, man. Adversity makes you. Adversity is a strength of a man, man.
We're Super Saiyans.
Yep.
Like, we're the Super Saiyans. The Super Saiyans get beat to fucking nothing, and then come out stronger. That's who we are as people. We're the Saiyans and shit.
Experience make you
We
strong.
get our ass beat, but then only come out strong. That's just how the Lord play. He's like, nigga ain't getting no ass whooping. That's an Edomite. See, Esau don't whoop their children.
Hey, he's not in trouble as other men.
But Jake get their ass whooped all the time. To stay out the penitentiary, bro.
Yep. And then, it's like it, bro. Man, certain situations you may go through again. You might go through a situation and then go through it in the future, and you're supposed to handle it a completely different way. Like, whoa, wait a minute, this is familiar. Let me go this way. Let me do this, because last time I did that, and I got fucked up. So now I know, like, I'm just shut up this time. Like, I'm not gonna say
gotta
nothing.
believe.
Yeah.
Quick
Go ahead, bro.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
There it is, bro.
I had that, bro.
Fucking nigga that think he got gold, nigga got imitation gold, turn your neck green.
Fool's gold.
Lord making us real gold, man.
Yep.
This how you know the Lord really dealing with you.
Yep.
Cause look at King David. Yeah, you look through the scriptures like, damn, the Lord said King David is still gonna be our king in the future time. But most people, King David died long ago.
I'm King David.
I'm King David.
I'm Jonathan.
But yeah, nigga ain't went to no hell. But he King David. Nigga saying the nigga Elijah but didn't catch no hell. Elijah caught hell, bro. He had to flee. He had to You know, he's
Elijah didn't want to be
He had to
Elijah.
kill a few niggas.
Yeah.
All that, bro.
Yeah. Hey, when he came back as John the Baptist, he was catching hell. He was in the wilderness, bro.
He got his head chopped off.
Yeah.
Hey,
he got his head chopped off.
Jeremiah didn't want to be Jeremiah, man. He was born
Oh,
Jeremiah.
and guess what? All right. Elijah was cursing out Ahab during his lifetime and all Israel and shit. Then John the Baptist was cursing out Herod, wicked ass and shit. He said, nigga, it ain't lawful for you to have your brother's wife, nigga. So, but the dude likes him and shit. And you see how Herod liked him for cursing his ass out? I like this dude, man. But yeah, you got a nigga saying he Elijah, ain't cursing no goddamn body out. Nigga, you in the bed with the goddamn enemy. But you Elijah? We know who Elijah is.
Ain't that a bitch?
Skype.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah. Oh, the nigga say John. Damn, bro. What the fuck? The House of Saul.
It's spiritual.
Hey, even Esau had enough sense. His ultimate weapon, the atomic bomb. Even he was like, shit, I might destroy the world, but I have to test it first.
I gotta do it.
I mean, how much more us, man? You know, he was like, I could blow up the world, but I can't use it if I don't test it.
Just like on the movie Oppenheimer, they said, can that even be constructed? And they're like, well, the math says it's possible. We had a math. It's possible for us to have these powers, but niggas ain't believing in it though. But there you go. There it is. It's possible. I'm not. Go ahead.
I got a free land back in offside. This is Hebrews chapter 12, beginning at verse 6.
I said the Hebrews.
Young quoted earlier. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
Oh, get your ass, bro. That show, Rise of the Empire, the Ottoman Empire, bro, with my man Mehmet II. Yeah. Dude, the small little child, he was fresh though. I can always remember that he's fresh as hell. Small, like, and he knew who his father was. He named him like, yeah, you did that, the third, you did that. And he's like, you're my son, you're gonna be raised up to be the next king after me. And he had counselors, bro. And when he went off, they were like, yeah, you the prince. He's like, I'm the prince though. They're like, stripped the clothes off and whipped his fucking back, man. And then he thought back when he was besieging Constantinople, he's like, nah, fuck that. I said, cause he was praying to Allah and shit. He's like, I said to God that I was gonna fucking take this city. God is with me to take this city. And he's like, and he remember when he got his ass beat, how that was in his mind. He was determined to do that. Like, I'm gonna fucking do this. Willpower, bro. But he remember his ass getting beat. He didn't remember sleeping with bitches and shit.
Right.
He remember the ass whooping. Like,
and that powered him up.
Yeah,
like, nah, fuck that, I got through that.
Bro, and that's the spirit, because when he went against Vlad Tepes, he said, I know how he moved. He doesn't move like Constantinople. Their walls was unbreachable, but I proved them wrong through the Lord. And then the guy said, but how'd you fight the man in the moat? He said, I seen the weakness on my men's faces. Less and less men was coming back from fighting this nigga in the moat. And he said they was up to their knees in blood and fucking mud and shit. And then the dude, he said, but you triumphed, Sultan. He said, yeah, because he said because my journey, and then he said my purpose was righteous. And he lifted up the script like he said my journey and my purpose was righteous. Like damn, he's like that's how I triumph. It's a righteous cause. Go ahead,
It says, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Bro, you see it on that show. I recommend all brothers watch it on Netflix. Ottoman, yeah, Rise of an Empire, Ottoman Empire, bro. Go ahead,
if ye endure chastening, the heavenly Father dealeth with you as with sons.
That's why his father was like, if you don't, because you gotta remember his father had a whole harem of bitches, right? He's like, nigga, if you don't succeed, have another one. So yeah, he was like, and he was the firstborn, so oh shit, I gotta do this thing. So he said, if you don't take that, then you ain't my fucking son.
Hey, that's cool. Like he really like pointed to all his bitches.
Yeah, like
I
nigga, like hold on.
make another. You forgot?
And that's a true style, but they'll say that's a fucking deadbeat dad or a nigga and shit. No, that's how fathers were like, bruh. Don't act like you the only one you ain't.
Hey, that's how the Most High is with us. Like, if you don't stay hot, like, I'll take that spirit. I got other sons out here.
I was shy, bro. That's why he went through more than all of us.
It's a lot of examples of that happening in the scriptures, man. You read, there's so many niggas that didn't have it, you know, that the Lord might have been dealing with at first. Saul. You know, and then he just took it away.
He took it upon himself to do his own goddamn thing.
Yep.
And then he shows the complete opposite through the other Saul, who was changed to Paul.
Bro, that's the spirit, cause that same story, bro. Remember how Saul and David both knew Samuel? And Samuel was crying over the nigga Saul, right? But what did fucking Saul do? He didn't acknowledge Samuel as a leader or nothing. He's like, forget this dude, he ain't coming, I'm gonna do my own thing. And Samuel's like, nigga, why didn't you wait for me to, I'm a Levite, motherfucker, I'm supposed to make the sacrifice, not you. Right. And then next thing you know, when David was fleeing from Saul, who'd he go to? Samuel, and Samuel's like, I heard everything that happened to you, damn, come stay with me. That's a nigga, man. But guess what's going on right now? They all learned from Abba. They all went to the school. But who acknowledged their leaders and who didn't? Right. Same story. See, Saul was like, hey, fuck Samuel. But he didn't want to anoint your ass king, nigga. But then David was like, nah, Samuel, like, oh shit. Damn, like, how's the Lord dealing with me? And I'm fucking catching hell, bro. But Samuel was like, nah, you are the king. And the Lord wants you to go through this.
Yeah, David had it way harder than Saul,
bro.
man.
Oh, yeah.
David was on the run from, his son.
And he was
Saul.
still being loyal to the nation.
Still being loyal.
God
Saul,
damn.
all he had to do was what the fuck he was told. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Nah.
Don't, what you say, kill Amalek.
Yeah, that's why Samuel
They
told
kill
him,
everything.
Kill everything.
Obedience is better than sacrifice.
Yeah.
But
And
nigga can't
Saul never
comprehend.
asked the Lord if he was in his right mind. David always said, Lord, try me shit. If I'm tripping shit, like he said, hey, like remember he said, I hate these motherfuckers, I hate you. I hate them with a perfect. Then he asked the Lord, like, if I'm bugged out, please tell me. If I'm tripping, please tell me.
That's righteous because he's examining himself.
That's right.
Supposed to.
That's right.
It says, for what son is he whom the father chasteneth not?
Yep. Hey, that's like if your daddy ain't in your life, like he don't care about you. Like, yeah, he just,
Hey, a lot of the times the Lord will actually like embarrass you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like embarrass you in front of like other people in the world and shit, and then you'll know like, yeah, the Lord, I
he
fucked
humbled
up,
me.
but
You feel shame and shit.
And these other groups, Nate and all these clowns, especially Alizé and shit, these niggas they hate father figures, they hate masculinity, they hate authority. And you can see it, like you said, the Lord embarrass your ass in front of everybody, showing that your ass is a bastard. Like you ain't got no, that nigga ain't got no home training.
It's crazy, like they all want to be that guy, but without acknowledging the guy they came under. You know what I'm saying?
And that's honor, bro.
They all got that I'm the real prophet demon on them.
Right.
That's a real
Hey,
demon.
but guess what? Saul and shit was like bugging out. All these leaders was bugging the fuck out, didn't acknowledge the Lord and shit. But guess what David said? He said, when my father and mother forsake me, then the Lord gonna take me up. So he already knew, like, all right, if they fucking disown me, then I'm with the Lord anyway. So, but most Jake is like, no, I need, like my pops, my mom and shit, they're more for their people than for the Lord. You gotta be for the Lord more than your people. He's like, you love them more than me, nigga, you ain't worthy. And that goes back to David. David knew, like, all right, if they tripping, I'm with the Lord still, shit. Go ahead,
It says, but if ye be without chastisement,
here you go.
whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons.
Then you a bastard, not a son. See, the Lord give me every goddamn thing. This is world. So if you got everything in this world, then you a fucking bastard, man. It ain't shit, bro.
Furthermore, we have had fathers of our own flesh which corrected us,
Bro.
and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?
Hey, bro, just how niggas was saying, that's wicked. Well, the Lord whooping your black ass, nigga. Is that wicked? Hey, that was his father figure in the spirit. But how much more to heaven? Well, you gonna curse him out for whooping your stupid ass?
I think a hyena. Or something.
But the Lord, I guess the Lord is wicked. A nigga will tell you that. Well, Lord is off and shit. For what? Like the nigga polite. He's like, well, then, okay, if the Lord is chastising us, and we learn our lesson, like, nah, nigga. The Lord will tell you when you learn your fucking lessons. Just like when you got children, you gonna whoop ass as long as you want to.
Yeah.
You like, I ain't stopping time. Like, stop it and shit.
It is what it is, man. Brother had anything else?
I
got Romans chapter 15, verse 4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope."
It's about obedience. Go ahead.
And how much more now we got the scriptures, we got brothers' videos, and our own personal experiences.
Bro, we have everything from the past. How Paul and them were writing the letters. We had that in the form of the videos. Just like how we had the government being built. We was in the wilderness as we were growing as a nation. The Lord was like teaching us. But then he was making us wander because the Lord was like, I gotta kill these niggas off that came out of Egypt. I can't let these niggas get in the land. That next generation got in there, they lived through all that shit. Like these niggas see the chariot, damn, fuck these niggas, man. We seen this devil progress in his wickedness. And these black ass niggas, like this brother said, from the goddamn baby boomers generation, these niggas seen this nigga at his height, and you still want to be in bed with this clown, man. You see that the money's the value, but niggas still selling out. You see the fucking music ain't shit, but niggas still want to be a rapper. Like, with just like how we was wandering the wilderness, like you old ass niggas, what's going on? Damn, you niggas, y'all see the chariot right there. Y'all still.
They lived through the 10 plagues and all that. They seen all that.
That's why the Lord was like, nah, the next generation's getting in. You old niggas.
The nigga only concerned is garlic and
hey, and that's the spirit, because Masha seen the glory of the coming of the Lord, but he was taking up before we got in there. So we in that generation, we have to get the land. So it's spiritual again.
Hey, because he's who we believe.
David, God, bro.
Yeah, David, favorite seed.
Oh, yeah, there it is. That's right, God. That was it. That was that. God, brother.
The closing scripture.
Go ahead.
Habakkuk 2 and 3, bro. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time,
There it is.
but at the end it shall speak and not lie."
For all you fucking camps, the truth is gonna curse your ass out. It's gonna be like a cipher and shit. You know how a nigga getting fucking rapped on, but the nigga gotta go rap his whole time. You know how the nigga like, no, hold on, let him get all his bars up in there. Prophecy's gonna get the whole bars in there. Nigga like empty the whole. Nigga, yeah, the prophecy gonna back up on your ass like.
Got a hot 16 for you.
Yeah. That's when the crowd goes, you know how Jay goes crazy. Oh, shit. See, everybody gonna see the prophecies, man. They like Ariana said, it's gonna be the biggest I told you so in all history, bro. The prophecy gonna slap you in the face. The minute the Lord gonna slap your ass in the face, Lord gonna slap you in the face, like nigga, you through.
Your Congress will slap you in the face.
They gonna hunt your ass
they gonna
down.
get y'all, man.
They gonna kill them niggas.
Yeah, the women gonna be, they finally gonna get that demon on them.
They gonna kill them niggas.
Since they so perfect.
They gonna kill you niggas' babies if you got Because you gotta remember the elect, it was told that they children shall not see the grave. He ain't say nothing about you niggas.
Hey,
the Lord's willing with us.
If you ain't catching hell now, you gonna catch it at the wrong time, man.
Right.
When our hell finally let up and relinquish a little bit, that's when all them demons that was fucking with us gonna come straight to y'all, man.
I'm gonna drink a whole bottle of Marcel.
One go. One go.
Hey, shit. All our forefathers got messed up.
Brothers is catching hell, bro.
They got Chinese, all of it.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah. That's right.
Brothers is tired.
Going back to Habakkuk 2 and 3 to finish it off. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak
That's right.
and not lie.
Yeah.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." Bro, all praises to the Lord Yahweh Shemel Rashad, for our elder apostles, elder bishop of Great Millstone, the brothers, the Lord. Hey, the prophecies. Hey, keep doing what we've been doing. Right? Lord's willing, lead them in, and hey, and enjoy, embrace the hell, bro. Embrace it, because all the hell we've been catching is gonna jump on them people to catch the hell, because and the Lord's gonna hide us. The Lord's gonna hide us and our families and our children. Hey, we got a great fucking chance, bro.
That's the spirit. Because I was going into the history, so I get how David fled out of the city when Absalom was coming. And in Proverbs it mentioned, blessed is the king when that drink, or the princes that drink wine for strength and not for fucking pleasure and shit. A lot of these niggas is drunk off Babylon juice, and they like nigga war is coming, but in war times, the men of war would drink that strong drink to get them ready for it. Like nigga, let's go. Like wars, so we drinking the wine, ready for the battle. Like all right, it's coming. But niggas is lounging in their fucking castles or whatever, not knowing that the nigga right there is about to kill their ass like the red
They
wedding.
drinking the beer with the lemon in it.
With estrogen in it.
Niggas drinking Modelo.
Yeah.
I got quick
Four Loko.
This is Baruch 4:25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and tread upon his neck.
Well, we can't hate him though, but the nigga's destruction coming.
Right.
Hey,
go.
treading on
You gonna
somebody's
tread
neck
on his
sounds
neck,
violent.
bro.
That's violent,
You
bro.
don't do that to somebody you love.
Bro,
Right.
hey, when the Montana had that video where you can do the elbows and shit, no rules and shit, where you stomping a nigga's neck, like that shit was brutal.
Yeah. Hey, so our punishment is almost up. Right? This is our punishment right now, having to witness these heathen over us. Our people are all fucked up. But soon we gonna be able to physically get our hands on these devils. We're gonna tread upon his neck.
Yep, that's motivation.
Yeah.
I don't see how not knowing that you can be motivated. Like, I you know, like, goddamn, I'll be kind of disappointed.
Niggas
right?
talking about having one woman and shit.
Yeah.
But in the ancient world,
Damn.
when you went to war, you
That's
come back with
oppression.
both fucking women, man.
That's oppression. You gotta have one woman. You can't hate Esau. You know, and you gotta worship Nathan.
These
Yeah,
are the
but
these
fuck
are
them
the
niggas, bro.
yeah, these are the
Damn.
precepts of men. Right?
Yeah.
Lord ain't never fucking said that, bro.
But they'll never tell a brother if you don't want to, you don't need a woman.
Yeah.
They like that's a requirement.
Oh,
Like you
oh,
come
oh,
in,
oh,
you gotta get
oh,
married.
The requirement is marry a bitch, have paperwork, cause that's what they are. What else? Change your name to Ben Israel.
Yeah.
Ben Kenobi. And
Yeah,
shit.
you gotta love E.
Yeah, love
Okay.
Esau. But the
the
requirement,
bridges.
but the requirement among your men, they ain't supposed to get into the history and their power and his son
Can't go
going
into
to the
words.
language. Can't do a fucking video where they the prophets, right? Prophets spoke to the people. They wasn't fucking hiding this shit and one day out of the week they talking to your ass. No. The prophets, it said they was constantly in the gate of the city, talking to the people. Yahweh Shah was constantly at the temple.
Hey, the Lord said,
Daily
Give him no rest.
There we go.
Until he made.
Hey, the Levite priests, they never had a day off. They was constantly doing the work of the Lord and shit. Because even Yahweh Shah was like, y'all niggas getting on me for healing somebody on the Shabbat. But when a baby has to be circumcised according to the law, you gotta do it on the Shabbat.
Yep.
So get the fuck out of here. You niggas will work for E all goddamn day, but you won't put in the work for the Lord.
Fuck them.
Niggas won't take a break and shit.
Great grace
Fuck
and
you,
fuck
dude.
them.
You through, man.
I got
So,
that close.
fuck yeah, that's out there,
This
bro.
is Ezekiel 33:33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Guaranteed to come, man. Somebody out there gotta be saying the right thing.
Right.
Guaranteed, man.
Damn.
And after it reveals, after everything come to pass,
Right, man.
when the dust settles, it's only gonna be one standing.
That's what, bro. That's the spirit, bro. Because we at war right now, but what's impenetrable? The shield wall. Because it's funny, because the opposing army and shit, brothers will lower like this, shields down here, shields in the middle, shields up top, shields in the back, like a fucking turtle. And then like the other dudes could be fucking hitting the shit, fucking hacking at the shit, and then the dudes right there is just like at peace. They're like break.
Hey, sometimes
Oof,
I
and
seen
they-
this one movie, I forget, but they was like going through it and shit. You looked at him like it's like laughing.
Like break off, boom, and that's the spirit, bro. Because
shit.
say a nigga get in there and shit,
Yeah, bro.
and they'll turn, they'll have the shield wall still right there, and then the dudes behind them will keep another shield. Now the motherfucker trapped inside with them. They fucking hacking his ass to pieces.
He
So
losing his
that's
life.
precision, that's trust, that's discipline.
that's it, bro.
Bro, that is
Because we're letting E come in, like, oh, come on in, like open the door for the nigga.
Hey, bro, that's
Open it
why
up.
Leonidas was giving that fucking hunchback that speech, man. Like, if you're not able to lift your shield a certain height to protect the man next to you, we can't use you.
Hey, and that reminds me of a lot of these other guys, right? But what did he say? He said, all right, we're not all meant to be soldiers,
Right.
but you can give men water and bury the dead.
And
That's the spirit.
Hey, and what the scripture said, you give a prophet water, you receive a
Prophets of war.
He didn't want to humble himself because he wanted that lofty title.
Bro, that's the
Vain
spirit.
glory.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. And also,
Vain
didn't want to
glory.
bury the dead. In the scriptures, burying the dead is what? Putting on them their identity.
That's
Right?
honorable.
They are.
That's an honorable act,
But
man.
he didn't even want to die because that scene where they all died, they showed him like looking like through and bugged out.
Yeah, like-
So he wasn't even willing to die.
Damn.
Like I don't know what the hell he
He
thought.
just wanted glory.
You lied, mother. Look, the nigga through the shield and shit. That nigga said he wanted.
He just wanted to look the part. Because when Sergius was asked him what he wanted, he's like, yeah, I want women, I want the glory. But he didn't want to put in the work to earn that.
Yep. Hey, when he asked, he said, "What do you want?" He said that. But then when Leonidas asked, "What Spartans? What's your profession?" It was like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all complete, polar opposite, different people.
Bro,
man.
Different
remember
spirit,
on the
bro.
second movie,
Different
the
I'm a
Themistocles was like, he said,
No, nigga, you supposed
he
to be a
said the
soldier.
Spartans already, the Persians already offered Spartans something that I can never give them. He's like, what's that? Glorious death. Hey, that's they were like, we already got what we want. Shit, you know.
I might
We
watch
rather
that
go
when I get
out
home.
than fucking, die as a fucking slave and shit.
That's right.
Fuck
I got
that.
one more last piece.
Go ahead,
Now, this is Revelations 20 and 4.
Con.
This is the closing scripture, and all praises to the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai for giving us his glory, man. This is all about him.
Con.
This is Revelations 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat on them, and given judgment was given unto them.
Man.
And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai,
Right.
and for the word of Yahweh, and had not worshipped the beast, neither his image,
Woo. You already know what that is.
neither had received his mark
There
upon
it
their
is.
foreheads
Woo.
or in their hands,
Neuralink for the forehead and the hands. You already know what it is.
and they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai Mashiach for 1,000 years. If you don't want that, then hey,
But that's the first dominion.
Yeah.
That's only the beginning of the rest.
man.
Hey, but the main part I took out of that through the spirit is the glory and the riches sound good. But once you come into this thing, you got to be willing to die also.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some of us that are going to be martyrs.
Yeah.
True indeed, we're coming into this last age of these prophecies, and the prophets are going to win. But there's a certain number of us that's going to be required, man.
Hey,
That's why this is a war. People die.
And that's okay.
Hey,
That's okay.
on that movie Mad Max, they was bugging out and shit, and right before they was like suicidal and shit, he'd be like, he look at his buddy, he was like, witness me, brother. He was like,
Hey, through the spirit, bro. I like them guys.
You're going to be in Valhalla.
yeah, that's what he said. Hey, bro, and that was happy,
Remember
bro.
he was talking to the redhead chick that he got? He got the redhead chick, right? And he's like, he's all sad, and she was like, what's wrong with you? Like, he's like, nah, man. Like, he's like, I had a chance. Goddamn, I had a chance and shit. And she's like, what are you talking about? He's like, 3 times did the gates of Valhalla open for me. I was supposed to get in there and sit with the king and reign with them for all time and shit. But he said to get into the gates of Valhalla, to sit at the table of the kings for all time. That's what he said. He said 3 times did the gates open for me.
And to do that, he was ready to die.
Yeah, and he wanted to die for that. Because remember he said the glory at the end was like, well, I got to go out fucking fighting. But he said, I'm going to sit at the table of the kings for all time, man. Yeah, that's Hey, because remember, everybody gonna have a story at the table with Yahweh Shai, bro. Yeah, because you ain't about to be having one brother at the table like, yeah, it was cool for me. Well, you didn't go through that, get your head chopped out, you didn't have power, you didn't.
No, I was
Michael didn't
married,
stand up for
I
you.
was
No, I was just cool, you know.
No, I didn't.
Like,
I
hell
wasn't
no,
impressed.
man. You gotta have a war story. Get up in there,
A
bro.
book.
Either you got the power, or Michael stood up for you, or an angel helped you out, or you got the power, or you got beheaded, or you know, or you was in
died,
prison,
you
you was
just- you
released,
just
or
got-
you
caught
was
head
beamed
and
up,
died.
or you was changed. You gonna have something like, yeah, the Lord came through for me.
Hey, that's the spirit they coming out with that movie, the Book of Clarence. It might be a brother out there whose name is
Clarence,
He gonna have this.
Oh shit, there's a book and shit. Oh, shit. And he was catching hell in that movie. Apparently, like that's just Jake's story, is just catching hell. Go ahead,
Real quick.
Knowledge is better than wisdom.
This is 1 Peter 4 and 12, and it reads, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you,
Hey, the Jedi trials, huh?
as though some strange thing happened unto you.
Woo!
Verse 13, the point. But rejoice, inasmuch as ye are partakers, Talakia, but rejoice insomuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
That's it, man. That's the spirit, bro. Because I remember on the Ahsoka show, I remember Anakin was telling Ahsoka, like, I gotta teach you how to be a soldier. Like, I gotta teach you how to fight. And she's like, what if I don't want to fight? And he's like, then
you will die.
And he just stepped up, right? But then when he was fighting, he said, you lack conviction. He asked her, do you want to live or do you want to die? And she's like, I want to live. And then he looked at her and shit, and he's like, there may be hope for you.
There's hope for you, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the spirit, because if you keep fighting, the Lord's looking at you like, there be hope for you, yeah, shit. Because if you to fucking give up, the Lord's like, you're a fucking
Trying, just like Anakin. She was like, I'm not gonna fight you. Like, yeah, I heard that before.
He was like,
He made her fight, man.
Hey, those are busted. Joe Bias said victory bus.
Oh,
That's it. That's what's new.
That's right.
Con out here.
Hey, everybody good?
Yeah.
Con. So with that, we want to give all praise, honor, glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem HaKadosh.
double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone once again. And yeah, man, Shalom, man.
Oh,
DTA.
Oh,
Yeah.
DTN.
Yes, the niggas. DTN.
Woo.
Y'all, man, tag team.
You gonna get it?
Go ahead.
Oh, you don't get this word. Yeah.